our sync tube right now. YouTube sync. I will not run the Hans Zimmer music because they don't enjoy when I do that. I guess we need some like samurai battle music to start with, don't we?
Hello.
Is that a...
There he is.
That's the bear.
It's the
Hello?
bear.
The
you
man, the
doing,
myth, the bear.
Just in time.
Oh,
Are you good?
That's a very good meme.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just got done with a photo shoot. I'm like in my car leaving the place right now.
You're all good.
Tried
Man.
to get on as soon as I could.
No worries.
What kind of photo shoot
Don't
was
rush,
it?
man.
You are fine.
Just a youth sports kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't click that sound bite. Okay, we're good.
All right.
It was gonna be a sexy one.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, 100% it
You
was.
said youth, and then the kids. I'm like, I'm
I was like,
stopping.
ooh, just kidding.
Those are
Pull that
two
one
words in a
back.
row that I really can't just hit this button after. All right, so I'm gonna post our music in general. Yeah, Barry, we've not missed anything yet. We just made Discord noises for 25 minutes, so you're good.
I appreciate this delay in time.
Yeah,
I wish we
Whoever
were
started
kidding.
with me.
but I posted our music. This is actually called "The Tale of Ronin," which is nice considering the guy you just found.
I mean, we don't know he's a Ronin yet, so...
You do not. But if you look in, Humility's Lesson or 2cast, you can find him under Ronin / non-samurai with the name Ronin. And that's what you have for now.
Little on the nose there, bud. Little on the nose.
Yeah. He's Ronin the Ronin, right? I'll describe this guy at a later point. But you guys have begin making your way towards Humility's Lesson as a group. To kind of participate in whatever court is going to be held to decide who rules that castle, that fortress, really. And on your way there, you have passed by a smaller village that I don't think I actually named last time for you guys, or gave you guys the name at least. But I'm pretty sure I did name it. Probably in my session notes. Yeah, it is called the Town of First Step. And you've come into this town on your way and found goblins seemingly raiding this place during the night. People are running around. Some have been trying to save the food supplies. Not very many look to be fighters of any kind. You've rushed to the city's defense, kind of putting out some of the fires that were the immediate danger to the longevity of this place, and have found a samurai of some kind leading several Ashgaru in combat versus some goblins. And we pick right back up with this battle. I've gotten rid of the squares for now, just so you guys know. Because I know that was making life a little difficult. And yeah, we just pick right back up with it. Our turn order.
Oh, let me make a token real quick.
If you would, and then I believe for initiative, what do you roll? What gotta go all the way back.
Wasn't it like a martial skill of some kind?
I think it was like a tactics thing, maybe.
Yeah. And it was whatever you wanted to enter battle in.
Yeah, tactics, and then whatever your whatever stance you're going into.
And if you are wondering what stances are, Josh, they're at the top of the square with all our skills in it.
Yeah, I'll try to walk him through his first turn a little bit easier. It's not too bad. Yeah. He's gonna get a chance to punch some goblin. Speaking of which, I need to actually get my book.
I thought you said you were gonna go punch a goblin real quick.
Yeah, speaking of which, I gotta go deal with the goblin.
I would just say something really offensive, but I held back.
Good for you, Josh.
There are certain groups
That's
of
good
people-
because this is going on YouTube and we don't want to get Bonnie banned.
Yeah, the
They're gonna
Hans.
all be asking who that guy who said that thing was. They're coming for Josh.
Who is that?
You know, I
the
think
community's
But it
gonna be
cancel.
really pissed.
I legitimately think the one time I could not get a video to post publicly was because of Hans Zimmerman music.
Oh,
And
definitely.
I had to beg Leah to put it in her Google Drive. Or did I do it in my Google Drive? I don't remember which one.
You might have put it in your Google Drive because I can't remember putting it in mine.
For whatever reason, Mr. Simmer doesn't appreciate it, so we will avoid doing so.
Damn you.
Like
Zimmerman.
normally, if it's not going to be a public video, YouTube is just like sure whatever. And this was a non-public video, and it was like, no, this is banned. What?
There's some sort of bot in there that just didn't agree with what you posted.
I guess.
Now it's saved, so I believe if I drag this here, yes, but I can't shrink the size of it. Okay. Now I have to.
I also did do a little bit more research into NPC groups because I was a little behind on that. But just know that right here, if I mark them in blue, they're going to be a group of several goblins. The one you killed down this way, or I believe the one you were fighting down this way is a group. If they're a single goblin, then they will not have that dot.
Lol, I've been talking in mute.
It's alright.
Sometimes you just talk in mute and it just be like that.
You do. But if we are ready, Josh. So
I'm Josh.
you are Josh. So to get you into initiative, now that you've got your token, I assume.
Yes, I dropped it down. Might have to check it, but yeah.
You will be rolling a tactics roll, and then whatever stance you're about to go into for combat. If you look at the top of your sheet, I'm going to pop into your sheet as well, just so I can assist. Right here. There's air stance, earth stance, fire stance, water stance, and void stance. You get when you're in this stance on the beginning of your turn, you get these things apply. So like if you go into void stance when you fight, you do not receive strife from strife symbols on checks while in combat.
Okay. I like this.
If you go into fire, for every strife you get a bonus success. And for earth, it just prevents you from people being able to spend opportunities to crit you. And believe me, that matters.
Leave you. That sounds like a thing I should do for my first encounter. It sounds really intelligent, so I'll go fire stance.
All right.
So we call that like before initiative?
Mm-hmm. And you can
Okay.
change it each turn if you want to.
Changing it, does it cost like an action or something, or is it just like a thing?
I think
get
you
to do?
just call it, right? Leah, you're
What is
muted.
it? I'm sorry. One more time.
Switching stances.
You just call it at the beginning of your next turn.
Okay, cool.
So for the first turn, which stance do you want to go into?
I'm gonna go fire. You know,
All right.
it seems like most of my abilities have to do with fire. Does that affect my abilities in any way, by the way?
It just means that you're more aggressive as you're fighting. The fire is like an
Well, and
aggressive.
it does in that. So I did a water move, and I had to be in water stance to do
That's
it.
true.
Or
Certain actions
since
may
you're in
require it.
fire stance, it will affect your abilities because if you succeed, you get a +1 bonus success for every strife symbol that you keep.
Okay.
So-
And there are benefits of the other stances. So like Earth stance, you can't be crit. Water, you can use opportunities to reduce strife.
Well, water, you get an extra move that doesn't, or you get an extra action that doesn't require a dice roll. And you have different options for that.
Yeah.
Believe with Earth, it's crits and like conditions, so like burning and like all that stuff. It doesn't apply to you anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're all actually really good. It just depends on the situation and what
Yeah.
trouble you find yourself in.
And I believe there is a guessing game to the dueling aspect of it, where if like somebody guesses your stance, I think there's like it could be bad for you. I don't remember exactly what it is, but like it's I know
That's
the
for
part-
dueling.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
That's a thing. You don't have to worry about that though. That only applies to like duels. Since we're
Yep.
skirmishing, that's different.
should
But that
be
is
should be
absolutely
good.
correct there.
Yeah, if we ever get into a duel, then which I have a feeling we will at some point in this game, then I will go into it a bit more.
I'll fucking do it, Derek. I'll pick a fight with somebody.
I know you
I'll
will.
pick a fight
Oh,
with
Derek,
Yes.
did the sparrow, or did the crab and the crane representing the sparrow ever duel? Did we
No,
know the results of that one?
the crab conceded the issue.
Oh, he did.
What a coward.
What a coward.
You didn't want to die.
It was fine.
It's
It's fine. The sparrow won. You know, it was a win for the minor clans.
Honestly, like the Kakita are such a wonderful class for the crane. I can gush why they're great for it later.
I
Um,
love Nikita. They're great.
But yeah. So Josh, since you're going into fire first, I would need a fire tactics roll, and that'll be your initiative.
Oh, cool. So, okay, so it would make sense to go into like what you have the highest number for.
Mhm. It's what
Okay,
what you naturally are good at.
that makes sense. So fire tactics. That.
Ooh.
Ooh, you might be going
So-
first.
Can I
So
go
if you-
fourth? I'm like the kid who like doesn't want to go first. Can I go like fourth? And we just move me down? No, I'm kidding. I'll go first.
Yeah, it'll be good to teach you, you know? So I assume you're keeping all three of those?
Sure.
Okay. Then you have an exploding success. You can roll an additional.
Okay, so that's a ring die, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, a singular ring die. Let's go, and we got that thing.
Do you want it? It's an opportunity and a strife. If I don't think the opportunity gets you anything in.
Initiative.
It
I don't
could
think
get him something. There are
Let's see.
there are opportunity initiative things
Let's
to look
see.
into resources.
That's what I'm doing. Initiative check. I'm wrong. I'm dead wrong. All right. On an
Yeah.
initiative check, use your focus instead of your vigilance for your initiative when surprised. Which is interesting.
That's so useful. Thank God.
Yeah, that could help you at a later time. I don't think it's super useful in this because you're not surprised.
Yeah.
So the only advantage to taking that would be for every strife that you get while you're in fire stance right now, you're going to get an additional success.
Oh, okay.
You're going to take the strife as well, but you'll get additional
What's
success.
What's one strife? You know.
It's up to you. You don't have to
So-
take that last die if you do not want it.
So, I get an additional success like every time I do something, or is it just for this initiative roll?
When you are in combat in fire stance.
Here,
Oh.
here, Josh, I'm going to send you a page, which basically, if you want to explore it on your off time, it gives you basically everything an opportunity can do for you. And I just kind of automatically went up to initiative. That should open up to fire initiative. So there's something
There-
else you can do. Like you could, choose another character in the scene, increase the TN of their next check they make before the start of your next turn if it does not include you as a target.
Okay.
So that's pretty
great
cool.
for me. Be real tanky.
The thing about like fire stance to remember though, like you're going to be incentivized to take more strife, but that's going to like stress you out more. That's like the counterbalance to fire.
Got it.
You burn yourself as well.
Indeed.
That sounds really dope. Though. I can.
He's like, great.
Okay, so I will. Sure, I'll take the strife if it gives me additional successes. It's just one strife. You know how bad could it get?
All right, then your initiative is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go first.
Yeah.
So do me a favor. Drop yourself right here at this crossroads.
Yeah.
You might want to make him smaller.
Yeah, I got him. At turn 5.
Okay.
And so I'll tell you kind of the scene you see before you. Some of the villagers of this place have run past you back out of the town, or are in the process of fleeing. You see Morimoto, and you see Shika Kazuo fighting a group of, I believe, 3 goblins over here. You also see a samurai you've never met, and what looked to be a couple of like commoner soldiers fighting a group over here of about 4 or 5. What would you like to do? So I'm going to say with range band 1, you could reach either of these right now. Which basically means with your movement this turn you could reach either.
Okay. Who's this guy over here?
So that is Shika Kazuo, who is Shikachio's bodyguard, and that is Morimoto. And they are fighting some goblins.
I feel like it's a 2-on-1s. Okay. So it's just these 2 goblins are the only 2 that I see right now. Right?
There are 3 goblins here in this group, and there are 4 in this group. But there are some. This guy has some people backing him up as well.
He's with a commoner. I feel like I gotta protect that commoner. Like there's 3 people on this goblin, so I think the right idea, at least I think, is to go up to this guy.
Okay, you run up to this samurai and his. I think it's just a pair of Ashgaru at this point that are left. And having previously been kind of healed by Shikachio and seeing more people arrive, there's a look of relief on his face as you pull up alongside, and these goblins sneer and look a little more worried.
I will drop my robes a little bit to reveal my sick ass tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
I will go into my combat stance, and I'm assuming I'm a monk. I'm gonna punch this guy in the face. What's normal punching, Derek? Do I just say unarmed?
you have a few options. Yeah.
Okay.
So there is martial arts unarmed, and you would roll martial arts unarmed fire for this check if you wanted. As a reminder, you also have this. That technique on the top left corner.
In the flame fist.
Yep. Either or could be something you could do if you wanted. You also, I believe, have a thing on the right.
Yeah, the open hand style.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that it's going to be super useful for you in this moment.
No.
But the left one might, if you wanted. Or you can just go and start with just punching.
You know, let's go with just regular punches for now.
Okay, then I would like a martial arts unarmed fire check from you.
On fire, bada bing, bada boom. This is a success plus a strife, and then a.
So this was a tactics roll. It looks like you just did.
Whoops! How'd that come out as? Whoops.
I just want you to get kind of gyp some skill die.
So I think I would get.
There you go. So you can keep any 3 die.
Okay, so I will take. That's 3 successes. I think I'll take the triple success I got there. Yeah, I'll take 3 success. Yeah, I'll take the 3 success.
Okay. The difficulty to hit, I believe, is always 2, or in most cases 2.
I also think I get an extra one because I'm in fire stance, right? Am I understanding that correctly?
If you take the exploding success, you will. Do you want to take the exploding success?
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay. So then, yeah, there's 3 plain successes, no strife gained. You just punch this thing. Do you know what the damage is for your unarmed fist? I have to look it up.
I have no idea.
All right. That's one I don't know. But I do know it is on page 237. I'm just making sure there's nothing else. I think for right now, just like a regular punch does naturally 1 damage, and then you get an additional damage for having an additional success. Yes. So I'm checking unarmed real quick just to make sure that I'm not playing it wrong and that you only do 2 damage, because that seems a little low for making sure you don't get more than 1 hit, I guess.
And you can't actually kill anybody with damage, which is the funny part. You can only kill people with crits.
With deadliness, yeah. Well, it has a deadliness of 2. Actually, are you punching or are you kicking?
Wait, it matters?
It does.
I think I would punch. I think in this situation I would punch.
All right. So yeah, it looks like you do 2 damage. I'm gonna find the Togashi mark real quick. Hold on. Togashi order, page 51. I don't want to just be dripping your damage while combat.
Oh, it's all good. This is a learning experience.
Yeah, I've not played with the unarmed before.
It might have something to do with Kehoe too.
It might. I think like I know this Flame Fist actually makes it a lot scarier. Those are the unicorn. That's the scorpion. That's the phoenix. That's the lion. Here's the dragon.
I forgot I have a school ability.
You do. You have Blood of the Kami.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Alright, I'm not seeing anything that says like just a natural you get any like more punches, so I think it's just the 1 punch for now. And you do 2 damage to the boy.
I think Leo was right about the Kehoe thing. The Blood of the Kami. Okay, I'll figure this out. Okay.
Yeah,
so
if you would.
damage to the boy. You have 1 mystical tattoo that empowers your Kehoe and gain more as your school. And you make a check to activate a Kehoe linked to your mystical tattoo. Additional bonus success, full rank. Oh man, I gotta read this later. Or did I get like another punch?
I'm checking. I don't think you do. I think you just get the 1 on an action. That's what I'm double checking though.
What is this? What is this like, character that appeared here? What is?
I have a feeling that like your fire tattoo is kind of what makes it like good.
That's probably what I should have done. Well, it's okay.
It's good to
We're
know.
learning. We're learning.
Yep, and I'll look into it a little bit more later. But yeah, so you just kind of come in swinging and you just bonk a goblin straight in the face with a fist, as they've got like these little like broken weapons, some spears, and you just deck one, and he takes some damage. All right, Mr. Toritaka. You stand on this end of the roof right now. This is at a bit of an incline, just so you.
Do you like these?
So you don't like see over this, but you do see down here.
Okay.
And
I'm
you
gonna
also
move.
see down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a bit towards this way.
All right,
On a
move
big
up.
Upper thing.
All right,
This building is on fire.
it is.
I'm gonna help out with these boys over here.
Okay, and you can also see from your vantage position over there, kind of hiding behind a wall. It looks like a few of these boys with bows
Where?
up to the north.
Oh, fuck.
They're kind of behind a smaller wall.
Are they aiming at the boys over here?
Not at the moment. They're kind of waiting.
Hmm. 1, 2. You know what? I'm gonna take these guys out.
Okay, start shooting.
Yeah. They are goblins, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, cool.
Single goblins.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna go fire for this one. Whole range. Ooh. 1, 2, take the explodey. Take both explodies.
Take all the explosions.
All the explosions.
Oh yeah.
Another explosion. An opportunity. And then the other explosion. Didn't do it. Ah, you son of a bitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
7.
All right. 7 into that boy. He's got an armor. Wait, is it 7 total successes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What is your weapon's damage?
6.
6 plus 5, that's 11. Woo. All right. That is going to drop that boy.
I gained 3 strifes.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just kind of see them kind of hiding and waiting, and you immediately just drop one of them. And the one next to it shrieks and glares at you. It looks like it found a different target.
Nice.
The Shadowland Goblins. Alright, so I have played the groups wrong, but I'm going to be playing them correctly now to actually give them the threat that they are. So, I believe it's Morimoto that's cut into these goblins down on the south the most right now. And one of the 3 goblins is going to assist another one, and the other one's going to attack Shika Kazuo, but the one that with assistance is coming at you, Morimoto.
Gonna need it.
Okay, he will. And I need to double check the assistance. I think assistance adds a die, but I want to double check. Assist as an action on page 257. That's an intrigue action. Not really looking for intrigue, I'm looking more for skirmish. Here we are. Yeah, here we are. So yeah, one's basically trying to keep you busy while the other's trying to strike at you. And let's roll for them, shall we? Goblin. Jones Goblin. Sorry. Double checking that my dice pool is correct, but I believe it is. So he'll get an additional die. And he is striking you in fire stance. Little annoying. But he will be able to connect this time. So you'll have to spend some energy to block this shot as a spear kind of aims for your side.
What did he roll?
He got 2 successes.
I'm gonna have him re-roll both of those.
Can you make him reroll 2 successes?
I can, up to my school rank, which is rank 2.
Damn, son. Can you post that ability for me just so I see it? Or no, you can't probably.
I can't.
Let me find it real quick.
It's definitely on my sheet.
Yeah, let me find it. Um, See your equipment. Ton of fire.
I want to say it's on the page to the right of all the rolling and stuff.
I see striking his earth.
There should be like a school ability somewhere in there.
Well, if it's your school building, I'll just look it up. Back I go. I am so glad I have the physical book. This would be awful without it. Here we are.
School.
Once per round during a duel or skirmish, when you are targeted by an attack with a melee weapon, you may use one of your weapons readied in one hand to ward a trap. If you ward... Yep, okay, cool, got it. Then he's going to re-roll those 2 die. I guess he can just re-roll them as skill die, because those were what he rolled them on. I'm just going to use your sheet to roll skill die. Boom. 2. No, so that's going to make it 1, and he will miss. All right. And then the other one is going to come at Shika Kazuo. Also in fire.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Luckily for him, he doesn't have the opportunity thing that would be really bad. But is going to get 2 successes, so it will hit, and then it's going to roll another skill die. Not get anything. So the damage then is just the 5. Yep, it is 5. And he resists how much with his armor? Eventually, I will have this all down to a science.
That's okay. I'm absorbing the information like a sponge right now, so take
Good.
your time.
I feel like this is only our 3rd or 4th time in combat with this system,
It
so
is.
it's fine, I promise.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. I mean, for there to be a little bit more in this one, though, so I'm going to get better.
Derek, we're waiting on you.
I know. All right,
You're fine.
So, I know. Okay, so he does take 1 physical. That's not bad. He's got some pretty good armor. And then up here, they're gonna go. 2 are going at you. 2 are going at the other. No, actually, 1 at each of you, and then 1 at each of the Ashgaru as well. So I got 4 rolls to do.
How many people are left in this?
So 4 in this little cohort, and then there are 3 in this cohort.
Okay. And is this Ashgaru dead or just down?
So there are 2 left, kind of in this guy's little group, is what I've been calling it. And honestly, I'm making the cohort thing too difficult. The whole idea of a cohort is less rolls. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna buff one guy up a lot, and we're gonna see which one the goblins target this time. 1 is you, Josh. 2 is the other samurai, or 3 or 4 is one of the Ashgar. It's you, Josh.
Always me.
Josh is like, why does he even roll?
Always me. Bring
So yeah,
it
you punch
on.
one and they shriek, and then they all just jump you.
That's fine.
So-
I get it.
Let me make sure that they don't get how many extra die that they get actually, because I know there's supposed to be a limit that I can actually. With assistance. Using assistance. If a character is making a check to receive assistance, may roll 1. This one. Okay. So I'm gonna say I think this is gonna be my rule in the game as a whole. They can't. Someone cannot get more than 2 assistance die, like on any given roll. So 2 people can assist 1 person on anything, and I'm gonna make that a rule for combat and for the enemies as well. So they can't. 6 people jump you, Josh, and they get 5 assistance die. Because that sounds unfun.
Just seen my face.
So they will get 2 assistance die on this roll. So I will add that. They will also be striking in fire. And still only get 2 successes. Do they?
3 because of fire.
You're right. Thank you.
I mean, they don't have to take that.
I think they will, though.
They can take like none of their dice, right? That's an option.
So
They're not the ones that are striked out, right?
These guys up on the north are not the guys that are striked out. That is the guys in the south.
I gotta strike those guys out.
Yeah. So 2 successes 3 successes definitely hits. Do you have your armor, Josh? The damage that's coming at you is 6. I need to know how much your armor reduces by if you have armor.
How do I even know if I have armor?
It says in your starting equipment.
Okay, can I put that on my sheet somewhere?
It should have been the class that
Armor.
you picked. Yeah.
Okay, it's equipment.
Blank. Common clothing, staff, traveling pack. It's probably
No.
not.
I'm gonna say
Common
no.
clothes have a rarity of 1 and a physical of 1. So they reduce physical damage by 1.
Oh, sick. And how much physical damage did they do?
6, so
Okay, we take
5.
5, all right?
So your fatigue goes up by 5.
My fatigue goes up by 5, okay.
Yeah, so it's not you getting stabbed, it's you blocking and having to spend the effort to block.
Okay.
So the fatigue would go down.
Up. It's going up towards your endurance.
Okay.
So yeah, you see them kind of just jab at you with the spear, and you just block it to the side with the other hand, as they are hissing and shrieking and unhappy. UA.
Okay. So I'm gonna do what I did before. I think. So I have this arrow that I had enchanted, before the fight, or I had it. I blessed it.
Mm-hmm.
I realize I don't have my sheet open. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire it behind this cohort that I've been firing at, so that this invocation goes off, but it doesn't hit these boys here, my friends, the 2 lovers.
The 2 lovers. All right.
It'll just kind of hit the other guys, and then, or no, the arrow won't hit anyone. It'll just hit it'll hit behind them. The invocation will go off, basically.
Got it.
I feel like that's really important. I want to do that.
Alrighty.
Let me see. I'll keep it in water because water's a great thing. what's the TN to kind of like go behind them? What am I looking for
To
here?
kind of aim behind them.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna raise it by 1 on a normal hit, so 3.
Okay. Let me see something real quick. Get my techniques.
Do you have to, so if you have explosions, do you have to decide which dice you're keeping before you do the explosion?
Yes. You can if you explode the dice, that means you have to take that die.
No, that's not what I was asking. It's more like you can keep 3 dice. Do you have to pick your 3 dice right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So like the way that I've been
Right now
kind
you
of
keep
doing
it.
it is like if people explode their die, like that's the die that they're keeping.
Yeah, it's kept, absolutely.
But
that's a yes, not what it's definitely we're keeping that one.
100%.
But I guess what I'm really asking, so that 1 success has a strife. If you roll another success that's just a success, or a success with an opportunity, could you then drop the black dice that has a strife on it and not take it?
Not if you
No,
originally kept
you
it.
have
Okay.
to claim your dice first, and then once you claim them, then it rolls.
Okay.
Then you can roll it.
That makes sense. Thank you.
No problem. Let me see what this does. Let's see. Each target suffers that condition. Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I will take the exploding success, and then the 1 success, and then the success with strife. And I'm gonna hope I can get hope I get an opportunity, because that would be rad.
Let's see it.
Ooh.
Not quite yet, but the opportunity is still there.
It is still there. Let me say. This kind of sucks that I didn't actually hit anybody with this. Let me check something real quick. All right. Oh, okay, perfect. Go ahead and I'll go ahead and take that one too. Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so UA, fires this arrow. It goes kind of up. It kind of arcs over this group and like lands like back, 2 range bands or so from the goblin hordes. And a tempest of wind kind of goes out and hits all of them. They'll take 2.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Bear, you're dying.
We're in his pocket right now, guys.
We're in his pocket. So they'll each take 2 supernatural damage. Plus, I'll use that because the way that it says is like, let me make sure. I gotta read it over again. So yeah, I can use my other kata. And I will go ahead and give another goblin 5 strife with that opportunity.
Okay. Got it.
So one of them should be at like 10 strife, the other should be at 5.
Yeah, no, the one with 10 is actually gonna bolt.
Bye.
And I am going to go ahead. I will take a calming breath with my extra action to reduce my strife back down to 5.
Okay.
And I will. I think. Do they look like they have it over there?
Yeah, that 2 damage brings another one down.
Okay, then yeah,
and
I will
then
go ahead.
it leaves 1 there.
and move my range band, so I can be kind of away from all, or I can start moving
Got it.
that way.
It is now Morimoto's go. But I think we are in Morimoto's pocket right now, so I don't think that Morimoto can hear us.
Morimoto.
We can come back to Morimoto.
Yeah, in which case we'll move back past to my Ronin. Mr. Ronin. He is going to strike. And he is going to strike also in fire. Okay. Then he is going to take the 2 successes and the 1 opportunity with strife, I think.
Why? Oh, because the extra success.
Yeah, and it gives him 3 successes and it gains an opportunity.
I was just staring at the regular opportunity, like, what are you doing?
And he's going to use that. Increase the difficulty. Next strike, the target makes to resist a critical strike. They set up for the strike next turn. He's going to spend the opportunity, choose another character in the scene, increase the difficulty of the next check they make before the end of their turn by 1 if it does not include you as a target. So if they don't aim for him next turn, it's going to suck for them. They're also going to take I believe 6 damage, reduced by 2, so 4 more damage into that group. And plus 1, so actually 7 total. Okay. For everything. All right. Yeah, he's striking forward, leading his Ashgargo forward. Oh, absolutely. Actually, they should give him assistance, shouldn't they? Hold on. He has 2 on him, so they can give him 2 assistance die. But he's not going to keep either. And yeah, he'll keep what he's got. All right. Next is going to be no, I'm sorry. Kazuo. You guys have similar looking tokens when they're small. Who is going to strike out at the last remaining goblin that is not retreating.
Derek, I thought I was supposed to go after Leo.
You were supposed to go a while ago, but you were gone.
We can resolve that now, though.
You can go now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you, yeah. So I took the Rodin's turn because I didn't hear from you. So you can go now if you like.
Bear?
Burr.
Just give me a second. I'm opening my stuff. But
Okay.
Roll20 is asking me about if I want to use my camera or not.
Would you like to use your camera?
I do not.
Okay.
Close any bubble overlays and try again.
It didn't like your answer.
I don't want to use the fucking... I'm just gonna do my usual.
All right.
Melee arts, melee check.
Very
For
good.
all the critical success and opportunity. Yeah, I'll take the 2 critical, and I'm going to take 2 success with opportunity and the 2 success for 4. Stay in Earth stance, so that just equals out. I'll do striking as Earth. You may spend opportunity in the following way. Treat your physical resistance as 1 higher per opportunity spent this way until the end of your next turn. I now have a physical resistance 2 higher than my normal.
All right.
And make the attack of whatever goblin is nearest to me.
All right. So yeah, you have 1 near you. So Your weapon is what deadliness? Just so I know.
5, I think, right now. On this
So
current one.
5. Did you just take the successes and the successes with opportunities, from my knowledge?
Yeah, successes with opportunity.
Okay. So then that is... I think that is 5 total damage into that boy then. I believe. Yes. Alrighty. That brings that last boy down. You guys actually did a number on that group. So this side looks to be clear. One is running back, and there are some others kind of up this way. So you could proceed further, or you could kind of regroup. It is going to be up to you.
I'll proceed further if it's not like an overwhelming number.
No, it looks to just be... There's only one that you see up this way so far.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Okay, so you'll move, I'll say, a range band forward into the space of the other one. Alrighty. Commoners are running. Oh, Keith, I am sorry. I forgot there's one goblin back here that was going to shoot back at you in response. He needs to
Keith,
do
I'm
that.
sorry. Keith, I'm sorry. I didn't brutally attack you.
I forgot to
Kind
do
of
that.
rude.
My apologies.
Okay, fucking.
There you go.
We ball, I guess.
Shoot some fire. 2 successes. So that will hit, unless you have something to make me not hit.
Please?
No.
I guess I got nothing.
Okay. Then I believe you will take 4 damage. So mark your fatigue up by 4.
Oof.
As you have to jump to the side to dodge this arrow and kind of scramble.
I actually need better armor, guys.
What is your armor right now?
Just robes, just physical one.
Then you reduce
supernatural 3.
So reduce the physical by 1 damage there. So it was what I say 4. It becomes 3.
Yeah.
All right, Shikachio.
It me?
Yeah. Peasants are running. Actually,
Is-
I do need to track that stuff.
Is this an Ashkaru?
This person right here.
Yeah.
That looks like they were a peasant that was just like cut down.
Okay, so they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Is this Ashkaru dead? Or are they just down?
So there is one injured commoner over here that is alive, kind of laying there. There are 2 Ashgaru in this guy's group. And this one right here is an Ashgaru that fell.
Okay, so the reason I'm asking is my ability to heal only works on a person for once. Like, I can only do it once per scene.
Okay.
And I did it on our boy here, and I think I healed him for like 6 or 7, and I cut his strife down for like 4.
Something like that.
Did that do that for the Ashkaru?
They're kind of like a cohort, the way I've been running it. So yeah, it kind of helped their group as a whole.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that for this commoner and tell them to get the fuck out of here. I'll say it nicer than that, but it's basically a get out of here kind of thing.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Does that indicate they're injured? The red dot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red will
Shit.
forever mean bloodied or injured.
I need to do a...
Blue all make like cohorts, so technically your boy has a cohort.
TN2 theology water check.
No. All they will probably do is assist him.
Theology water. Okay. Hold on. Let me print this in chat so that I don't have to keep looking at it.
That's good. I can help too if I see it. Alright, just gotta make a difficulty 2 water check.
Yeah, we'll just take the 2 successes. And then an opportunity.
So you have 2 opportunities total.
So I will... If you succeed, you manage... Equal to my watering plus my
It might be a good idea to get rid of the bleeding condition on the one.
Yeah, so I'll spend 1 opportunity to get rid of the condition. She'll heal for 3, or they'll heal for 3, and I don't have any strife. So if they have strife,
Mhm.
they can get rid of 1, I think.
Sounds good. They do have strife. Yes, most certainly.
My second action will be telling them to get out of here.
Yeah, they try to, no longer bleeding, or begin moving a bit slower than you perhaps would like, back the way. They probably reach about where UA is.
Okay. I am going to move up a range band.
Okay.
And leave it at that.
So for my knowledge, hold on. Range bands, because I think I should probably try to get this as correct as possible. I mean, it's not going to be accurate, but is range band 1 in melee? I believe so.
Yes. Yes,
So
because 0 is you. Your range band 0, and then the person next to you is range band 1.
Self melee. Yeah. So you want to basically, stay, I assume, still 2 range bands away from this boy, right?
Yes, I'm staying behind my wall of samurai.
Got it.
Hey, Derek.
Yes.
I meant to, I just kind of realized my thing should have hit this boy too, right?
Oh shit! How far does it go?
I think so. 2 to targeting each character at range band 2 to 3, so that would have.
Yeah, that would hit. Yeah.
Yes. So he would also take 2 fatigue, and then he needs to make a TN4 fitness check.
All right. And he has to either have 2 fire or 5 earth, I believe, to make the check. I believe we looked that up. I think that was how that worked, right? That you had to either have 2 fire or 5 earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds correct. I doubt he's going to succeed this. I doubt very much. Fire. No.
He has a disoriented condition.
Got it. I will mark that. Don't they get thrown back a range band as well?
No, I didn't spend. No, I didn't spend opportunity on that.
Got it.
I didn't want them coming careening towards me.
Yeah. Hello. All right. Togashi, we're back to you.
All right. I got this guy in front of here. We're going to do a different turn this time. I listened to you guys, and I think the plan is to use the tattoo this time.
All right.
We're going to have it sort of... I haven't decided what it looks like yet. We're going to... It probably, glows very lightly.
This is probably Togashi's first time actually seeing, a Shadowlands monster. He's seen ghosts and stuff, but I don't think he's ever seen, a physical monster like this. Because they don't... I mean, they hit the very far north sometimes. There's things like it. But I don't know that, he perhaps has. That's maybe interesting. He's maybe not been in a fight like this before, too, to, that be his first instinct, He punches normally and then, okay, we need more juice. And you're gonna go into fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a flaming fist. I'm gonna post what it does.
Yeah,
so that way I can... So, I'm assuming activation is what I need, so I'm gonna take the attack action here.
Yeah, as an attack and support action. Actually, I need to figure out what the difference is. Supports.
If you succeed, this keyhole activates. While the keyhole is active, treat the deadliness of your unarmed punch and kick profiles as increased by your firing. Treat their damage as type as supernatural. So I get supernatural flaming fists. This is only if I get and then if I get an opportunity, if you have 2 or more. Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah,
okay.
So I need a difficulty martial arts unarmed fire check from you.
Okay. Now we're cooking with fire, literally. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3 successes. We get a strife, another strife, and opportunity.
So you only need one success to make this work. For the burst effect. Skill active, so the skill is active. Okay. So I'm just trying to read to make sure I understand this correctly. So it looks like it does do a thing whenever you first activate it as well, a burst effect, right?
Yes.
Is that just the action itself that does it, or? Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Flame Fist. F is for Flame Fist. On page 185. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the burst effect is the last. I don't think you have the burst effect thing in there, but it is here.
Is that part of my school?
So, burst effect. If you have 2 or more bonus successes, your targets suffer physical damage equal. Okay, so where you put where you have opportunities, that's actually burst effects. Got it.
Okay.
So you're in fire form, right?
Yes.
Which 3 die are you keeping?
I need 2 successes, so I'll take the 2 successes and then the 1 opportunity. So that would trigger my opportunity
Okay.
then?
Yep, and that gives you 2 additional bonus successes because of the strife, which means that you succeed by 2 more successes, or you actually only needed 3, which means your target. So basically, there's 2 parts to this. One, you activate it. It basically there's a burst of fire immediately that is going to hit 1 target, and then your fists are just going to be active going forward. Since you got those 2 bonus successes, they have to make a TN Fitness 4 check or suffer the day's condition, and they suffer physical damage equal to your fire ring. What is your fire ring? I assume 3?
Yes.
So your action, you activate this, they take 3 damage immediately, and they need a Fitness 4 check. Her 5 water too. They've got neither, I don't think. Well, you may have water.
Oh, so they get to choose between which one of those for their.
So if they have 2 in water, they can use water, and if they have 5 in air, they can use air instead.
Okay.
So they are gonna have to use water. It looks like. All right, here we go. Because they suck at water. Fitness, water. Boom. No. So they are also dazed.
Sick.
Is yours dazed down there, or are they disoriented?
I believe they're disoriented.
Got it. So yeah, you light this fire up immediately as your action and burn them a little bit, and they looked just kind of shocked as your fists are on fire now.
Oh, they're on literal fire? That's sick.
Yep.
You know, it's probably like
your
one of the
tattoo kind of glowing right now, giving you that ability. It kind of tingles up your arm. It's very warm.
You know, how I imagine it looking is probably the tattoo itself sort of like burns down like a flaming streak and it consumes my arm.
Mm-hmm. Probably so. Do you think he just has one fist that's on fire, or both?
I think it'd be both. I think both just makes sense.
Okay.
Flaming fists.
Flaming fists, that's true. I'm cool with either. Toritaka, you're in an archer battle with this goblin who's not as well trained as you.
Yeah, I hit him back.
Pew!
Pew.
You fire over the wall.
I do. I will stay in fire stance.
All right.
And boom, that's kind of sucked. Take that explodey, the strife. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the opportunity over there. So 4 successes and an opportunity.
All right. You're in which stance? Fire.
Yeah.
All right. Make
And
sure
I
to mark your
will-
strife, and then get your bonus success.
Yeah.
Your opportunity, you just get 1, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Just as a general note for everyone, if you get 2 opportunities at any point, you can crit.
I think I do more damage just...
You potentially do, yeah.
Yeah.
The way you're fighting these guys, absolutely.
Yeah, I do more damage just not critting.
So let's see here. Fire. Would you like to make the difficulty of the next check someone makes before the end of the next turn harder, if it doesn't include you as a target, or make it easier for them to be crit?
Anyone in range?
The target you are fighting right now.
Oh, I'm gonna make his check harder.
All right. Good to know. And he took how much damage? You rolled how many successes? 4. Your deadliness
4.
is 5.
6.
Your deadliness is 6. Oh, I'm sorry, not deadliness. Damage. Damage 6 still though. So
Yeah.
6 plus addition 2 minus an additional 2. 6. He takes 6. Let me see if he is still up. No. He gone.
Mhm.
All right.
Ooh,
You've kind of dealt with his 2 archers on the side.
nice.
Shadowland goblins.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up as well to get luck.
Absolutely.
More of
Is
more
this
around
a
to the
hill
battlefield.
that we're running up? Or
Yeah,
is
you're
it-
kind of running up. You're running up that hill, yes.
Running up
Uh,
the hill. and we can
I only asked because I do have keen sight as one of my things.
Okay.
I can spot
What does that
details
give
of
you?
objects at much greater distance than others can, pick up small visual details that others might overlook. So
Okay.
I can see further and
Basically.
better.
I mean, yeah. Then there's still movement going on up here, but you don't hear a lot of I'll say this: you see a lot of movement. You don't hear a lot of screaming coming up from up here. Still, you hear the
Okay.
fighting of this battle, but that's it.
Cool.
The one on you, Morimoto, has the disorienting condition, which does what?
It increases the TN of them moving and doing support actions by 2.
Okay. Well, they are just gonna straight attack action. They're just gonna try to hit you, Morimoto. No point in trying to run. Yeah. 2 successes. To hit Morimoto. Are you able to do your thing again? Your block?
There.
Bro.
There.
He's muted. I think he can. Mr. Bear. I'll give him 10, 9. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Because I think if so, he'll probably do it. This music's actually been pretty good for this. I like this mix. I will keep it.
Easy
Once per
peasy.
round. Alright, so 2 ring die. Actually, 1 ring, 1 skill.
Hey, it's actually my turn. Oh, no, wait. You're fighting with the goblins. I was like,
I
wait.
am. Oh, they still do it. Alright, and they actually might get an additional success. Alright. They did it. So into Morimoto, it is going to be a damage of 5 plus 1, so 6. his thing reduces it by 5 because she's got the very cumbersome heavy armor. So just 1 more fatigue into Morimoto. Remind me, like, if people go like into diplomatic things with the heavy armor on, that makes life harder. Because that's very important. It's the downside to having heavy armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that turn. These goblins up here are dazed, I believe.
And
Because of your
confused.
dazed and confused. Just dazed, I think. Which is 272. We'll all learn these conditions together. Dazed. Their vision is obscured or their focus is hampered, putting them on the defensive. Increases the difficulty of their attack and scheme actions by 2. Oh my god. Okay, if they do not perform the attack or scheme action, they remove the day's condition. There is absolutely no point in trying to hit if the difficulty is 4 and they have 2 die. So what else can I do? Run
away.
sounds good. Run sounds great. Yeah, I think so. I think they are going to run back a range band or so.
Which goblins?
The ones that are fighting Togashi and this Ronin and the Ashgar.
Oh, okay.
They're kind of getting outnumbered. Now this guy's got fire. Not a fan. So now is a good time for me to look up how to go move additional range bands in a turn.
It's a
Fitness
you
check, I
can
believe,
move an
right?
additional 1 if you do a TN2 fitness check. We
All
actually
right.
got that right. So
Hell yeah. And then we're gonna try. We're gonna try to do a fitness check to get away. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take some strife in the process. We don't enjoy that. But this cohort runs north, trying to get away from you guys. It's about here, I'll say. So they move 2 range bands. UA.
okay, so I'm gonna take this turn to infuse an arrow.
All right.
I'm gonna go into air stance and infuse grasp of the air dragon into my arrow.
You do.
I'm gonna go ahead and just print this because this character sheet is so slow. Maybe it might print. There we go. And because I'm infusing it, the TN is actually lowered by my school, which is 3, so it's actually a TN1 theology air check.
Nice. So you infuse an arrow with this. All right. Prepare for the next round.
So
Noise.
Okay. This is fun. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I will take the 1 success without strife. Let me see. Maybe the target number of range bands equal. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to just take that success, I think. So there's nothing else I really want to do with those opportunities. And then I'm going to go ahead and move a range band. So I'm guessing where Shikachio was before, I want to say. But that's my turn.
Bye.
How you guys doing? What's going on?
Not much, you know. I'm enjoying feeling useful and helpful.
Hi.
Me too. This is fun. This is good stuff.
I think I'm doing the right thing.
You're doing great. We're really kicking these gerblins' asses, you know?
Good.
Gurgling.
Gerblin.
Gurgling on these gobos.
Urban.
No.
For those of you listening at home, Derek is having some issues with his mic. His Discord is
Yeah.
mad at his mic.
We apologize for the inconvenience and to our sponsors.
Yeah. I thought, you know, I should let our listeners know what's happening right now. What's going on.
That's fair.
Well, this break is brought to you by Squarespace.
No.
God damn it.
Stop it.
NordVPN?
Stamps.com, actually.
HelloFresh.
That one coupon browser thing.
What's the
Humble Bumble?
I think that's what it's called.
MeUndies, I think, is another one.
War Thunder?
Stitch Fix. I wonder if, like, if we just keep mentioning these guys, like, they'll pay us. Or it might be free advertising.
Amazon Prime?
Grubhub. I'm pretty Grubhub.
Uber
June's
Eats?
Journey.
DoorDash?
Audible.
Ooh, Audible.
Shopify?
Ooh, that was good.
What about Honey?
Ooh, Honey's a good one.
Ooh, Honey's a good one.
He's just sitting in the Hangout channel like, this sucks.
He's like, wow, wish I could get down there into the D&D live game.
That's
Even though
all.
we're not playing D&D.
As soon as he gets in here, we'll all should go to hang out and try to chase him.
I changed the name of the channel. I hope everyone's cool with that. Because we're not playing D&D right now.
It's true.
TTRPG live game. Noise. Guys, I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow.
I
wish
also
never
have to work
to.
tomorrow.
No.
I'm really sorry. I can commiserate, my friend.
Yay. One day we will get normal jobs-ish.
I guess I should like I don't have to. Well, I kind of have to work, but that's because I signed up for it.
Oof.
Because
I also
want my
signed up
monies.
for mine.
Are you there, Derek?
Derek,
Can you hear us?
are you in the room with
So
us
it's
now?
picking it up, but not
But
transmitting.
it's not putting
Derek?
it down.
Oh, it's picking it up but not putting it down. The mic has not
Yeah.
been dropped, but the mic is there in his hands.
Yeah. I like this one. We'll use this for the...
That's where he just gets onto Discord on his phone.
You know, that might not be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
His phone's probably not charged, though. Hey Keith, can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
Can you tell my wife I love her?
Bubby. Um, are you wife 1 or wife 2?
Me?
Yes.
I'm
I don't-
actually the turbo wife.
Yeah, I
The
don't think
turbo wife says she loves you.
we don't really rank ourselves. And beneficent wife says
She loves the turbo wife too.
I think I should actually change
beneficent loves
my...
her too.
What was that? What was that? What was yours, Bonnie?
Beneficent.
But beneficent wife loves you too.
I've been reading
She
that
loves the
wrong this whole
beneficent
time.
What did you read it
wife as
as?
well.
I read it as Bonificent.
I've also. It's fine. I've never. Josh and I have never figured out how to correctly say Bonnie's Discord name. What was that?
Hello? Oh, are we good?
Oh, you're back.
What the
Oh,
heck was that?
okay, viewers are
You
back.
hear us, Derek?
Thank
That's
you
really
for staying with us through our sponsor segment and all that jazz.
The sponsor is fucking grammar.
So I was trying to adjust the sensitivity to like stop Winston, and it just said, actually, how about if there's no sound? And
Hate that.
yeah, that was really silly because I could see it was picking it up, and like I was talking, and I was talking into it, but
Shit happens.
you know how it be. Shit happens, and sometimes computers
It
are
does
the
in
shit.
fact happen.
So
How
is
bowels
Mori
work.
Mordo returned?
Bear!
Bear!
Bear.
Bear.
Necessities.
You're muted.
Essential bare necessities.
The answer appears to be no. So we will be moving past that. Ronan is going to, I think, push forward. Alright, that was good. But I think he's gonna...
Hi. No, you
Actually-
can't sit on my lap.
He's gonna wait until everyone kind of gathers, I think, to push forward at the moment. He's gonna like move up to about here. He's gonna, I think, perhaps wait. This boy is coming back. No, honestly, like things are gonna settle for just a second. So if you guys want to reposition where you want to be for a moment, you guys are gonna go temporarily go out of initiative for a moment.
I think we should regroup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kazuo comes this way.
I do the ninja hoppy hop barrel roll
Yeah.
backflip right down
Whole
here.
move. All right.
Call my ninja hoppy hop.
It's his ninja way.
It's my it's my ninja way. Says turbo way.
Your ninja way.
So, you guys move up here, and you can see now this Ronin is to Ashgar, who look to you, and he just says, "Thank you very much for the assistance. There's still a few more up there. One bigger one seems to be in charge of the rest. They position themselves kind of in the town. The town hall has some defenses, so they've moved around there. They came in and started burning things. We don't really know why, or really where they came from. I assume that one of the Matsu sent you.
No, we were just passing by.
Oh. Well, your assistance is even more appreciated than that you stopped by and didn't actually have to do so. I don't know how many people are actually left up there, if anyone. They didn't seem like they were in a prisoner-taking mood. We can either push forward and try to reclaim that building, or we can wait for when one of the monsters actually does send some people.
I mean, we have a good amount of people. If we want to just go ahead and press ahead.
All right.
There's
Yeah.
about 6 of us.
Might be a bit of a difficult place to storm. Just letting you all know.
I look at Toritaka. Could you get back on the roof and provide cover fire as we approach?
Yeah, I could do that. I'll go ahead and start moving. Ninja, ninja, jump, jump, hop, hop.
Sure. Toritaka, you do actually see some more goblins that look like they are actually getting into position. So to kind of move some of the dead ones out of the way here. You'll see kind of behind the walls. It looks like 4 with bows waiting, as well as some additional movement from inside the building.
Okay. While we're having this a little bit downtime, can I just take some of my arrows out, lay them down near the fire? I'm gonna start making fire arrows.
All right, yeah. As I know, this roof is probably starting to become more and more unstable because of the spreading fire.
Yeah.
Just something to keep track of.
Yeah.
And for visual representation.
Makes fire bigger. Oh shit, he did.
So we're pushing forward?
Yes.
All right.
I mean, UA would like to press forward.
All right.
Do not see why not.
Then, yeah, if there's no objection, the Ronin's okay with it. So the Ronin and Ashkar are going to move forward. And I think for this, we're going to reroll initiatives here because I have some new boys that I need to get into it. So right now, I will say you are currently, for those back here, about 3 range bands from the door.
Okay.
So actually, I shouldn't move him just yet. But yeah, you can kind of regroup as you need. I just wouldn't step out into the main road because the gobos could see you. So go, everyone make me a tactics roll with whatever ring you want to be in.
I'm gonna do a boy.
I'm going to enter air stance.
I think I'll stick with fire. I get a little better understanding this. I think
1, 2,
I think I'm gonna go with water.
3 successes, 2 opportunities.
actually,
I got 3 successes.
I guess I'd be over here with the. Oh, there's some
Oh,
boys
yeah,
over
I'll
there.
do-
Okay, you know what? Earth sounds really good right now. How do I get rid of this 5 fatigue, by the way?
Next day we'll kind of reduce it a little bit. Doing activities you enjoy reduces it. 2 successes.
You can use opportunities to reduce your... Are we talking fatigue or strife?
Fatigue.
Oh, I'll probably heal
fatigue's
you
different.
shortly.
Yeah, and we'll look into that in just a moment.
How bad
So,
is 5, by the
If
way?
I
Don't reach your max.
if I summon an air bow
Ooh.
and then need to do a water thing, would I lose my air bow?
Does the air bow need to be an air stance to fire?
I don't know. Let's look. Let's look at this. As a support action. If you succeed, you summon...
A spear.
Well, you can... Opportunities allow you to change it to whatever.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
It persists until the end of any turn in which it leaves your grip or until the end of an encounter. Looks like it's good.
Okay. Cool.
So you can try real quick.
That's why I started an air stance. So I could
Alright.
summon that and have a weapon.
Fair enough.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. So my guy got 2 successes and cost him 2 strife to do so.
This. I will go ahead and it's a TN1, so I will not take any strife, but I will take one of those opportunities to reduce the strife I have.
All right.
So I have, so she holds her hand out and then she grips something that you all can't really see, as if she's holding a bow in her hands.
All right.
Why did I make a check
Do you need me
like
to
that?
add turns for you guys?
Oh, no, I can, well,
Man.
I can't add myself to turn order.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was my
you need to
that was
add
my
us.
question.
And
Okay.
then I got
Oh,
tree.
where'd you go? That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Did you roll for bear? I have a feeling we're gonna need Morimoto.
I did not. 1 second.
Hey, leave me alone.
Sorry, I accidentally deleted you.
I'm kidding.
I got 3 successes.
My God.
Wait, that's not me. Never mind. Sorry, I apologize.
That's why
I don't
Morimoto.
think I had any successes. I got 2 opportunities.
And then I got you, Keith. There you go. And then for Morimoto,
Just my 2 opportunities. Give me anything, by the way, while I'm readying.
and for initiative,
E
what stance are you in?
void.
You're in void. Pass.
E
On an initiative check, you can sense if there are otherworldly beings in this scene.
everywhere.
Yeah, literally everywhere.
The answer is yes.
During the next attack action, check you make before the end of your next turn. Ignore one terrain quality. How many opportunities did you get?
Is 2.
All right, so you can provide assistance to. Oh no, not the same thing. Choose a ring other than void. Reduce the TN of your next check by 1 if it uses that ring. You can gain spiritual insight into the nature of the universe or your own heart. At the GM's discretion, you may establish a fact about your character that has not been previously revealed but relates to the situation.
Dude, that's a lot.
What is this?
That's void. 2 opportunities.
Oh, nice.
Help, yourself. Just kind of talking about
What?
yourself.
What page is that on?
328.
Here, let me. This is because I also did void. I will.
Yeah. You should also be like up here shooting arrows and shit.
I'm on the ground, baby.
Do
I'm
the
not
ninja hop a hop.
I'm not a ninja. I'm a monk.
Even better, do dope monk shit.
I'm not that kind of monk. I'm like a hermit monk. What are you?
What are you?
The internet has ruined our brains.
You're a monk. Oh, you can do like all those cool flips? No.
What is this?
You just see a guy meditating in the sun. Oh, you're like a monk, so you can do like those cool flips and stuff.
I
Do
pinned it in
cool
resources,
flips and
by the way.
shit.
I pinned it in resources.
Ah, yes. This is very handy.
Oh, okay. I see.
Let me go to
So.
resources.
If you guys will put
It's
your
the same
initiative
thing I
numbers in
sent
there.
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will.
So what's
do my
these
double.
pluses?
They're, 1
Opportunity plus.
Plus
yeah,
4.
so like 1 plus whatever.
Oh.
I really wish, I understand why they did the symbols, but a part of me is like, could you not just have spelled out opportunity?
Like OP or something?
Gotta save on those characters, you know?
I get
Yeah.
it. It's just one of those, like, when I was
Yeah.
first learning the game, it was very confusing.
Let's
No,
roll
I
the
get
use the
you.
symbols.
Separate. I think we're just gonna roll the initiative separate for this one. At least for the entry. Alright.
During the next attack action, check you make before the end of the next turn. Ignore 1 terrain quality of your choice. Can I ignore the terrain of a burning building?
Yeah.
I don't know what it does in combat, but damn, there you go. Okay, let's see.
Oh, you sent me the thing.
And then let's go to-
This website looks super useful. Holy shit.
It is.
So, gain insight into the nature of the universe or your own heart in. I may establish a fact character that's not been previously revealed or released to the situation. What's that even mean?
It's like a narrative thing.
Is it for me to do?
Yeah, like my guy's
Huh.
afraid of fire.
My guy's not afraid of fire. What is my guy? My guy wishes he can fly.
Good to know.
Don't we all sometimes, you know?
Oh, I don't
Alright.
like those.
Sorry, I'm getting all my initiatives in.
Oh, initiative, that's good.
Take your time in studying.
Get an additional black die for this guy. It's gonna be a little hard to keep track of. I should just do these one at a time. Or I should probably just have my enemies go on the same initiative in this game, if they're the same type. I'm gonna murder that dog. Okay. All day.
You can't say that while being recorded.
I can, and I did.
Derek, I'm gonna call PETA.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do the choose a ring, other than go ahead and reduce the TN of your next check by one using that ring.
Okay.
I'm gonna do air.
Do it.
Okay.
And then one more guy. This guy's a bit different. Alright. 3. And then he gets initial ring. 4. Okay. Got it. Alright, are we ready?
Yes, I think I came up with something pretty cool.
Everybody put your stuff in. You guys
Yeah,
didn't
get your
enter your...
I
Initiatives.
Oh no, I did. I
Ooh.
got 0.
Oh!
I
There's a
also
lot
got
of
0.
zeros in there.
I took no I took no successes on that one. I will say I took an opportunity, but I did not take a success.
Question for tied initiatives: is it the person with the lowest honor or lowest glory that goes first?
Honor.
Lowest honor.
Bonnie, what's your honor at?
I think it's the 60.
Okay, I guess I go first.
Okay, that's
Sorry.
last strike.
You have more than 60 honor?
No, it's
Less.
Oh, you have less than 60 honor. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got 60 honor. but-
Tadashi, how much honor do you have?
I have, I think it's 40? 40.
You would go before me.
Why is your honor so low?
Dishonor in your family.
It's not low. Just he hasn't done
No,
a lot. But...
Dishonor
Yeah, I
on
was
your
gonna
cow.
say. I mean, I started out with like 40, 45-ish
okay.
honor.
Yeah, but
I don't know
she's
how
playing
like, legitimately, I'm sitting here going, how did I get 60? I'll have to look.
Because you're deer,
Mhm.
probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We all
And
start
my
out with
honor.
like different honor.
I think
Numbers.
mine actually went down 1. I don't remember what I did.
I think
Morimoto's
mine did too.
gonna lead the charge here, I think. And is going to in Earth stance run forward. She's going to fitness check to move more bands forward. Just try to get as close to the walls as possible. It's a difficulty 2 to get further, right? And then can you get an additional band for however many more successes you get? I can't remember.
I think so.
What was it?
So when I roll fitness to get run additional bands, do I get the chance to run 3 or 4, or is it just the most I can get 2?
I think it's just 2.
Okay.
But you can use opportunities during a movement action to ignore a terrain quality.
Got it.
If you are putting terrain qualities on this fight.
So yes, right here specifically, there's one. Crossing this bridge. But Morimoto will be able to avoid it. Is 3 range bands to reach the center. She's going to be in Earth stance for now, I think. And she's going to move, I'll say to about here. Just that'll be 2 range bands.
I'm sorry, one quick thing. Is this roof as tall as this roof?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Could I have asked somebody to boost me up here?
You can have someone try. I will need a fitness check to get back up there. Toritaka did one earlier, that's why I didn't ask him to do it again.
Fitness. Oh boy.
Can I grant assistance? I don't know
You
how that
may.
would work.
You may grant assistance. You'll get if you do you have a die in fitness, I assume?
I'm a really buff boy.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say
so-
I'll help her too.
All right, then you
So
can.
2 skill
Give a skill.
dice added to that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So that, and then
Oh yeah, you got this,
that.
girly.
Yeah, you can just do it pretty cleanly.
I'll take all of the clean successes on that one.
You're up.
Alright, I will keep low to minimize me getting shot.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Morimoto leads the charge.
Oh, that's how I go before.
She got a 4. So.
No, she
Nope.
got.
Oh,
yeah,
for Sheikah?
you need to switch us.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
And as that happens, that'll kind of trigger this boy who's also on 4.
What the hell is that?
It's a really big goblin. That has what looks to be like an actual katana.
I
There's
don't
goblin,
like that.
who is going to sound a really like horrific sounding horn and run forward.
Is he actually that large, or is that just?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a big goblin.
Yeah. And it's gonna move forward.
Yeah.
And behind it, it sounds like there are more goblins screaming and about to run out. But it's not their turn. This one was just waiting.
Light it on fire.
And it is going to swing at Morimoto.
Actually, maybe don't, because there might be villagers in there.
This bridge is also, wood. Where is my big Shadowlands goblin? There it is. Didn't actually change the token, but it's fine. So it is going to do a martial fire check to swing at Morimoto. Not roll very well though. It's gonna take the 3 successes and the 2 strife. Morimoto will make it try to reroll 2. 1 rain, 1 skill. Dang it. Alright, so it is still gonna hit. The damage of a katana is what? $240. Eventually I will have all these just memorized. Like, this does this much damage, this does this much damage, like D8, D10, D12. Just not yet. Blowgun. And...
What are scheme chat?
like intrigue actions. It's a different type of combat. And I think there may be some more to it than that. It is a razor edge weapon, so it might not do very well here. This weapon.
Oh, then I done fucked up. Okay.
So it's gonna do 4 damage. And I believe that's it. Yeah, 4 damage, reduced to 1 because of the armor. All right. Very cool. All right. That is going to be its turn. So, next up is Toritaka.
Yeah. So my original plan doesn't work here. I didn't realize keeping doesn't work in this kind of combat. So rip.
What is
Well,
it?
go on post, because I could be wrong.
Okay. It is this one. Oh, come on, press the button. Okay, dumbass, press the button. There you go.
As a scheme action, you may take it. Yeah, you can use this.
Yeah, if you succeed, you score.
A scheme action is kind of like in D&D, we have attack actions, we have movement, bonus actions. A scheme is just kind of like that.
Okay. So, you want to try this? Let's search for hidden enemies.
Yeah, hitting enemies, traps. What else? Yeah, secret compartments, trapdoors, concealed weapons, blah blah blah.
At a range of 0 to 2 for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me do something real quick. This is just more for me, just in general, to know something.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So kind of at the edge of that vision, like I said, you know there are 2 just hiding back behind here, about ready to.
Don't I gotta roll theology?
Oh, you do. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm giving you information before you even do it.
Yeah. I did for the void initiative. I did take air, so I reduced that TN down to 1 instead of a
Okay.
2. Theology, air.
Nice.
3. Ooh. Also, for extra stuff in case it happens.
Sure.
Hey. 4.
4 successes.
4 successes. Okay.
2.
So.
Oh wait, no. I need the opportunity instead. Well, I
You
already
do.
rolled it.
It's
Right.
okay. But yeah, you definitely know that. Like I said, there are 2 hidden here. There are about 3 or 4 in this building that are about to run out, and then you probably sense the other 2 on the other side, just to be generous.
Okay.
Same girl.
Any, I guess, secret compartments, trapdoors anywhere, like traps and shit.
Any sort of traps? This
Considered
bridge.
weapon. Oh.
This bridge looks like it is ready to give out. Actually, I would call it less of a trap and more of just a fact.
Okay. I'm gonna throw more arrows on the fire. I guess that's my actions.
Would these guys be considered at what range band from me?
2 from Keith. I think you and Keith are about the same distance.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will say 2. I'm just using the arrows not for the feet, just like to know if it's the same distance. So I'll say 2.
Cool.
Okay.
Alrighty. So yeah, you know kind of just how many are here. So roughly, I'll tell you there are about 8 goblins here
Okay.
total.
I'm just gonna yell out. 8 goblins inside, ready to come out. Bridge is given out.
Good to know. Alright, Chika.
I'm going to try to strike the tsunami on these guys. It's too
Okay.
good of an opportunity.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, there's a lot to work with there. Unless you need 3
I
successes.
need 4 successes.
Oh, okay.
Can I do anything with that?
You maybe do something with the opportunities. They're all clean.
No. I'll just use the opportunities to get rid of all of my strife.
Sounds good.
Fuck me.
Am I able to? No, I can't. Well, with the information I gave, could I be able to give her a die, a skill dice?
Hold on. Would maybe that may be generous.
Okay.
Uh,
Because I have theology. I have 2 in theology, so if I can at least give her 1, maybe there's a explodey somewhere.
Also, yeah, I'll give you 1 skill die, just because I'm feeling generous and because I feel like I told you things that you already kind of mechanically, like, out of game knew how many there were. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I'll allow it.
Hey, there you go, Bonnie.
I'll allow it.
1 more.
Need
1
one
more.
more. Got it.
Hey, Bonnie, there you
Yes!
go.
Okay,
So
so I can
great.
keep 3 dice. I will keep the dirty success, the clean success, the exploded success, and then the success with opportunity, which then allows me. So what ends up happening? You smite your targets with a spray of water, so she kind of waves her hands like she's kind of motioning a wave down and slams it down on these 8 goblins. They suffer supernatural damage equal to your water ring, which is 3. I don't have any bonus successes, which is fine. Each target must resist with a TN fitness or TN 3 fitness check. Earth 1, Fire 4. I don't know what that means. And then I'm going to use that opportunity to make them, if they fail, suffer the bleeding condition on all 8 of them.
Let me see. Earth 1, 10, fitness check of 3. On the 8 inside.
Yes.
All right.
I'm so glad I came up here. I may not be when they start firing their arrows, but right now I am.
You're like, I did it. It just falls off.
Taka gave you the thumbs up. You got this. Boom. Water everywhere.
Fitness. For goblins. Gerblins.
Gerblins.
Let's see.
Gerblins.
Gerblins.
I can't make a funny, provocative joke out of the Gerblins.
Cannot. They're in fire right now, so. Okay, one might have a shot here. Just do him first. He did it.
I do
okay.
wish you could
But he
roll
still takes
multiple
the
dice
damage
at the same time.
Yes, each target suffers supernatural damage equal to your watering.
which is 3.
So that guy takes 3. Next boy.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. Did not do it.
Yes, he fails, so now he takes the 3 damage and he's bleeding.
Got it. Earth, 5, boom. 1, 2, nope. Alright. The next boy, I'm not gonna do this for 8, I'm gonna do it for the 4 and then for the cohort.
Okay.
Cohort will have a bit better shot.
Stop it! Okay, good.
Finally, last boy. Okay. Okay.
God damn it!
He didn't do it. He got 3. Alright. So. A lot of rolls. 3 are now bleeding.
Is the cohort bleeding?
I haven't got the cohort yet. I better not use that one. This is just for my knowledge. 3 that are bleeding. That's the cohort. Cohort's gonna roll. Cohort is a bit bigger. So they will have an additional 2 die.
God damn it.
2. 2.
Oh,
Cohort
yay!
is also bleeding.
Cohort takes 3 damage and is also bleeding. They all take
Got
the
it.
damage.
Yes, they do.
Is that
All
help
right.
with getting anyone down in the cohort since it was
Um,
injured?
It was injured. I don't think anyone goes down yet, but there is a rush of water that just kind of swarms into this building over the small wall here. And you hear shrieking from inside as they're just buffeted by this. And yeah, not a bad start for you guys.
What is the difference between regular damage and supernatural damage?
So armor resists physical, and not natural, and some armor resists supernatural, not physical.
Oh, so basically I got around their armor.
Yeah, so imagine there's magic damage and there's physical damage is a good way to think about it.
Okay. Yay, I did things.
Very
Thank you,
good.
Keith. Toritaka is the best.
Gave you the insight. My Ronin boy is gonna also run up. He's just, to not strife out, is gonna run up in water, I think, and just be here. Kind of alongside. He can't get super great on this bridge, so it's a little awkward. This goblin just got hit with a tsunami and is absolutely going to fire at you.
Fuck. Fuck
Okay.
me. It's fine. It's not fine.
Yeah.
Also, like one of the reasons why I didn't want to get on the roof.
Yeah, so yeah, you basically like raise your hand, summon water on them, so they're shrieking and shooting at you. That's absolutely going to happen. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I have
so
so little endurance. This is going to be hilarious if I go down in one round.
On the bright side, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So first one is going to be in fire. Does not hit.
No.
Second boy. Because they all rolled really similar initiatives.
How rude.
Fire. That does hit.
Yeah.
They takes 2 strife. So I need to mark him. All right. So that would cause you to take, I believe, 4. Let me double check. 4 fatigue.
For fatigue?
Yes. If your fatigue reaches your endurance, then you're in trouble.
Wait, don't I get to reduce it for armor?
Yeah, what armor do you have?
I think I have 2. It's somewhere in my shit, but I didn't put it on my sheet, so...
I can try to help you find it if you need. Do you know what type of it is? Equipment? So it would probably be right here. Equipment. Traveling clothes, ceremonial clothes, wakizashi, tea-set.
So
the answer is traveling clothes.
1.
Correct.
So 3. Okay, this sucks.
Yeah, I mean this is 4 arrows. I'm sorry. This boy
All right,
is gonna,
guys, armor
is
shopping
gonna run
after
up.
this.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind if you wear big heavy armor, one, it costs a lot of money. 40 years worth of rice actually.
I don't want big.
Rice.
I don't want a big heavy armor. I just want more armor than my clothes.
Actually, more I think. But yeah, that's fair.
I just want some like light padding minimum here.
Also, war gear specifically causes you to not do well in like social interactions, which is fun. War gear is
It is a threat. You're right, Kevin.
Right.
Can I just wear some Kevlar?
It's very much the guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Like I don't want war gear. I just want, maybe like
armor is war gear.
Any armor?
Most
think so,
is.
yeah.
Most is. I'd have to double check.
Maybe I'll ask for, concealed armor.
Ceremonial war
exists.
armor is not considered war gear.
Ceremonial is different. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not considered war gear during social events.
I get some like sheep's wool, right?
This one goes at.
I would say we're
traveling clothes is 2.
I was gonna say, Shika, we're also Shugenja, or Shugenja gate adjacent, so it'd be really weird for us to wear armor.
True.
Yeah. By the way, traveling gear according to the book is 2.
Nope.
Physical, not 1.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
then
give myself some of that fatigue back.
All right. You will also take an additional hit. So.
God damn it.
I believe it's
What do they get on their? So what does the bleeding condition do to them?
Bleeding. Oh my goodness. Oh my dang. Alright. Show me one. Getting really good at this book. Alright. Characters losing blood, internally or externally. When a bleeding character makes a check, they suffer physical damage equal to their strife symbols.
Oh, well, they need to take that damage for
Yep.
everyone who has been
Two.
hitting me or trying to hit me.
Yeah, the last one didn't get any strife, and the one that did hit you did get. First one that hit you got two strife, so you took 2 damage. Bleeding's scary. And yeah, that cohort comes running out as well.
How you doing, Chica?
Not awesome.
Mhm.
I am not meant to be taking hits.
You got a path of inner peace for yourself.
I do indeed have a path of inner peace for myself. I'll also probably be switching to air.
All right, Togashi.
All right. I was looking at the stuff I can do, and I came to one conclusion. I'm gonna run over here. Can I run this far? Can I even? How do I know how far I can run? By the way.
So range bands. You can move 1. I'm gonna have to kind of dictate it a little bit. So this guy is 2 right now. So what you can do is you can either be in water stance and be able to go to 2, or you can roll a fitness check, difficulty of 2, to move 2 range bands.
But that would be your turn because it's like
That is your
dashing in
action.
D&D.
It's like sprinting. Yeah.
But if you entered water stance, well, no, because
I started with
if you enter water stance, you can do a move. You can do an additional movement for free. That's like your movement. Because you.
Water
But the
free
problem
dashing.
is the bridge is, and Toritaka would have warned us. The bridge is unstable, and you might have to jump across here just to get there. You know.
I don't think I have any form of range. I don't think. Let me look at my equipment before I even say that. I have a Wakizashi, which is not exactly a ranged weapon. Got a bow staff. Yeah, none of this is ranged. Okay. So, how do I check my range bands?
How do you check your range bands?
Yeah.
So not an easy way. You can move kind of 1 right now, which I'm going to say is get you half of the way there.
Jeez.
2 will get you there.
2
3
will get
gets
me
you
where?
to the store, up to where the goblin is.
But that
3
bridge
gets
is
you to the door.
unstable. We don't want to get on that.
Yeah, they're kind of got a bad spot kind of brewing right there.
Go right here, and I'm still in Earth stance. If I use 2 range bands, can I just get up to here?
Yeah, you can get anywhere in that space if you can get to 2.
I don't think I have any.
So you're in water right now to move 2 range bands, or did you roll the fitness?
I'm gonna have to roll the fitness. And this is like a dash action, right?
Yeah, it's like a dash action, but you'll have to roll me the fitness check and get 2 to be able to roll to get 2.
Fitness.
Using whatever ring stance you're in right now.
I was Earth. Oh, we'll do that.
Done. You'll take 1 strife at least, but you'll get there.
Did I get an opportunity in there?
Not yet.
No,
You could take
no,
the 2 exploding successes and try to get some opportunities.
No, we'll take the extra strike.
All right.
Okay, I think that's it. I wonder if I got a reaction here somewhere or something. That'll basically be my turn.
Alrighty.
Wow.
UA.
All right, that sacred arrow going at that boy, big boy.
Big boy. All right.
Yeah, the big boy. Equipment. I'm going to go into water stance before I do that. Just so
Alright.
you're aware.
Got it.
Noise.
Very good.
Okay. So
Very good roll.
let me see what I want to do here. What's the TN?
To hit 2.
2? Okay. Um
It's almost always gonna be 2.
yeah, I'll take the exploding success, the success with no strife, and the opportunity.
Okay.
Now let me go ahead and roll that boy.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
Kevin was my friend.
Nice.
Not what I wanted. I'm not gonna take it. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'll go ahead and take it. I'll take that strife.
All right.
So he is going to take 6 sacred damage. 6 what's the supernatural damage?
All right.
I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that opportunity to make the guy behind him really strifed out with pelting hail style. And I need him to roll a fitness check.
All right, fitness. And how much damage did you say my boy in front took?
He should take 6.
6.
6
Physical?
6 supernatural.
6 supernatural. Okay.
Yeah. So big damage there.
Yeah.
He needs to make a TN fort fitness check, Earth 5, Fire 2.
Okay. My boy in back does.
No, the big
big boy.
big gobbo.
Gotcha. Big gobbo. Does have fire too. So I wonder if you don't have either, if you just fail the check. I mean, he does, but I don't know though. Big gobbo. There you are. Earth. You said it's fitness?
Yep. TN 4.
Can't do it.
Okay. So he is going to. I'm going to actually move him back so he slams down back here and not on the not slam down on the bridge,
Okay.
because he is going to take. He's going to take 12 physical damage.
Oh, really?
12 physical, because he is thrown up in the air and slammed down into the ground. He takes 12 physical damage and he's prone and unconscious.
Dang.
You're the best. This is amazing.
I fucking love this invocation.
Difficulty 4, theology. Yeah. Okay. Send a target to fall damage range 3. Yep.
Yeah, that's
he's
that's
down.
what range band 3 is.
I'll say this: with 12 physical damage on top of the 6 he's already taken superficial, that boy dies. That's 18 damage, reduced by 2.
Oh, that is
big
amazing.
We're getting that boy out of there.
Big splat.
Big old splat. I'm gonna stay where I am. I feel like I'm kind of hidden back here a little bit. So.
All right. Your boy's gonna run up here as well in water, I think, just to save the strife. Goblins are now a lot more scared.
Good.
Morimoto will move up.
Good. Fucking get wrecked.
And fire. They may honestly start running. That's gonna increase their strife quite a bit when he dies.
I really hope that as they're running away from us, they bleed to death. Is that bad?
Is that a thing they can do?
Yes, they're anytime they make a check right now because they're bleeding, they
Just
take
their fitness sprinting, they'd be in bad time.
What?
Said yeah, if they were sprinting, that would be a bad time.
Yeah, every time they make a check, whatever they have in strife, they take that in damage.
Yeah, I actually think this will narratively work out how I want it to. I'm gonna let Morimoto probably kill this little horde because you guys have already put a shit ton of damage into the horde too. Let's see if she can do it though. Morimoto Akihiro. Martial arts melee. Did it in earth. I don't know why.
Wow.
Well, kind of rough. Hold on.
I mean, if she can get another
I know, that's what I'm
success with that
thinking.
exploding one,
This is great.
she
I know
might as
she
well.
can re-roll some of these
Oh,
dice
she got it.
too.
All right, so fun. She's gonna crit. And she's gonna make that crit suck. Because she's in fire. So deadliness of her weapon is what?
So for narrative purposes, I know only a few people probably saw it, but I want to think that I made what looked like a tsunami come down, but instead of like, you know, how water is not sharp, she sharpened like the tips of the water into blades almost
7.
Sounds cool.
God damn. 7.
to cause the bleeding.
That starfish tension goes hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
The deadliness is gonna be increased by 2 more.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And they gotta make a fitness check.
3 of these guys are going to be dead right outside the village from wounds caused by water.
Fitness. Marshall. In the ring that they're currently in. They rolled well. Pretty good, actually. 3. So she's made the difficulty worse. 10.
We
back
love
down
witches.
to 8. Oh, I like this, actually. So yeah, this is gonna be enough to like send most of them screaming away because you guys have already injured this cohort as well. And one of them she leaves with a permanent injury. So they used fire. So one of them's got a fucked up arm. All right. So, is there anyone else I didn't get to in that round? I mean, that was the start of the round, wasn't it?
Yep.
If you guys want to continue to pepper them, you can. They're going to start running. You've effectively reached that point in like a total war game where the enemy flees. You've made them break.
Don't they have to flee past us? Or can they go? I guess they can go this way.
Yeah, they've got that. They've actually got the way that they actually came in here, which is back this way. Not that you guys know that.
I mean, I wouldn't like I'm not catching up to them, but I would definitely be peppering them with arrows.
Sure.
To
I guess, do you guys want to try to just run them down and kill them, or do you want to call combat here and let them just run for it?
I mean,
I don't think Samurai would let them run.
The Falcon will not let them run.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
narratively, well, I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to do it like this. I was just saying maybe we don't like, we just kind of like run at them and let the
Sure.
chips fall where they may.
I mean, Sheikah is going to do everything she can to make sure none of these things escape.
Yeah, I mean, you reach the point where they're just archers, and you're gonna run through these archers in just a minute. So
I would say, can we just narratively say
yeah,
that we?
let's just narratively run
Yeah.
through this. Yeah, let's do that. And one thing I will say, as you are kind of just running through and clearing this place out now, because the big threat that was going to hold you guys at bay, the whole plan kind of falls through the roof here for the goblins. And as you just tear through these guys with your now overwhelming numbers and overwhelming skill, you will see, as some probably do try to flee the outskirts from areas over on the right here, that there are other samurai that are arriving here. With the banner of the lion coming in from the north, who anything you do not kill already in this little area right here, they will mop up the remainder. Nothing will escape this area.
And I'm gonna try and put this fire out once they're dead and
Sure, give it a shot.
Okay. Hey, Toritaka. Want to help again?
Can Toritaka assist with this?
He's
am I
got
doing?
theology.
Oh yeah, I'll help you out.
Hmm.
But What exactly are you doing?
I'm trying to use Strike the Tsunami in a unique way and put out this fire.
Thematically, I don't think that works with Toritaka.
Oh,
He,
well,
to be fair, he doesn't have control over the water.
Yeah.
okay.
I would say maybe if you had the same invocation, I would allow that.
I'm a void boy.
I'm
I'm a
gonna,
void boy.
I'm gonna take 3 successes and please, yeah. So I make it rain on this fire to put it out. I know it's probably not
Alright.
saving the entire building, but we're not having the village
Yeah.
burn down because of it.
Yeah, and you're able to do so.
I'm what now?
2, 3, 4. So I'm
You are.
at 4 of 6 on endurance and fatigue
Ooh,
and 6 strife.
you're tired. Yeah, you're
I
tired of
I
this.
am gonna be recovering for days.
A day or 12.
It's okay.
I
We'll
have
have
Bishamon's
another.
curse, so it's gonna take me some time.
Oh, cool.
A day or 24.
That's
But
actually really fun because I have Bishamon's blessing.
The Shimon has given very different things to you all. So
I got Bishamon side eye.
as you clear these goblins,
Thank you.
eventually, like I said, other samurai do start pouring into the city a little bit later. Late enough that if you had not been here, they wouldn't have been able to do too much. But at their head, you see a man. Gotta find him.
I while you're doing that, I walk up to Yue and say that was amazing.
You, you also did really well too. The tsunami was amazing.
I have to be honest, it's very hit or miss sometimes with that one, but I'm glad it worked.
Oh, hold on for 1 minute. She goes and she kind of like, you see her like start to pray, and I want to importune, what is it? The pat the inner peace for,
Okay.
Sheikah.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Oh, maybe. Let me say if I have. What's a good offering for a water kami? Just kidding. I don't think I have anything
I'll
that
do
can
it.
really work for that. Well, okay. If you would to.
Yeah, no, like if you can't do it without an offering, she'll do it later. She's just gonna like she's kind of pressing her hand to one of the arrows that she hasn't gotten out yet. Just waiting
Sure.
for a better time to do it since the Kitsu is here now.
Yeah.
So an interesting thing about fatigue in this game is that fatigue actually is you blocking. So you actually haven't been hit by an arrow. You've had to dodge out of the way. That has been you
Oh,
gathering that
okay.
fatigue. Because getting actually shot with an arrow is rather devastating for a person.
Okay, I
So
thought I had just been peppered with arrows and like
you had
actually
been
taken.
shot at with a number of arrows that took a lot of effort to dodge.
Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense, to be honest with
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I really like that as a system, honestly. But this man at the head of this lion troop comes in, and he starts kind of giving orders to some of the other troops who begin spreading out through the village. And he makes his way towards your group. Very well done, all of you. Can I assume? Well, I guess I'll ask this: what is your exact business here in Matsu territory? Not that we don't appreciate the effort.
We are guests of the Matsu brothers to
Ah,
the castle of humility's lesson. Sorry, I had to look it up.
yeah, you did. He nods. I figured that was the case, but I thought I'd better ask. Do you know exactly what happened here? What started here?
It might be better to ask the villagers. We came upon this.
He nods. Well, you have, at the very least, my thanks and the thanks of Matsufumi Taka, I'm sure, and Matsu Daigo. We will begin cleaning this up. Do any of you require assistance, any sort of aid, or have you injured?
I don't think Chio would say anything because she doesn't want to appear weak in front of
Sure.
these people.
He's lying, yeah.
I look at this guy. Are you with the lion?
No. I was just in the neighborhood. He kind of bows his head towards the Kitsu. I thought I would assist since I was nearby. Your assistance is appreciated. If you require compensation, I am sure Matsufumi Taka will be able to fulfill that. And the Ronin kind of just nods, but kind of takes as a cue that to leave, actually, to step away from this Kitsu, who does introduce himself to you all now. I am Kitsu Kagamori. I have been assisting Matsufumi Taka in his running of the southern part of his father's territory. Matsu Daigo informed us that some of his scouts had heard word that there were goblins in the area, and we came to investigate. A bit too late, it seems. But luckily you were here.
It's an honor to meet you.
Likewise.
Kaito Yue.
I'm gonna roll something for him. Mr. Kitsu? Where is your scholar? You're pretty scholarly.
Does he know me?
He might. He's actually pretty scholarly.
How often does he study, though?
He's like, yes, the kids who talked of you and how much of a pain in the ass you were.
Even 3, I would say. Miss Kaito, it is a pleasure. I have indeed heard of you before, and it seems that you live up to your name.
Oh, thank you.
And as for the rest of you, thank you very much. If you require an escort,
yeah, we all would probably have introduced ourselves by name,
sure.
so he can fangirl over Morimoto as well.
Sure.
But Shikachio.
Yeah, he knows that. So yeah, he does, and he, like I said, he thanks you all for these goblins. I would love to say that this was a rare occurrence, but this is not the first time this has happened. That's why we sent so many. It's becoming an increasing threat that we hope to deal with. So,
how are the goblins
How often has this happened?
That I know of, this is attack number 3 in our territory.
Is this happening all over this area?
Up in these mountains, it would seem. I only recently arrived to assist Matsufumi Taka. From what I understand, Matsu Daigo has been dealing with his side with the Kuni. But Fumitaka requested assistance, so I, along with some others, have come.
When was the last time this happened? Does there seem to be a pattern with them?
Not that we have determined yet, but this makes attack number 3, so perhaps we will find one. And perhaps Daigo will have something to share on his front.
Does he seem disdainful of Daigo?
Roll me an air. Sentiment air.
Sure.
Where is my boy's social?
Oh. Well, let me look at my air opportunities. Wait,
I mean, air opportunities are great.
They are.
hold on.
He's hard to read.
Hold on. Ba.
But he's gonna take 2 strikes. Okay. Oh my gosh, Winston.
Ooh.
Wait.
These are
Okay,
pretty
air, learn. I would like to notice an interesting detail about a character in the scene, such as an advantage or disadvantage.
I'm assuming this man right here, right?
Yes.
Your two options would be your Ronan or him. Does that change anything?
God damn, why'd you even bring it up?
Because I knew it might change something.
Or it could be one of us too.
It could
I
also
think.
be one of your traveling party. That's true.
I think we're all pretty cool. Have like really cool secrets.
I think the Ronin, because that just feels weird that he's not a lion.
Mm-hmm. It's not that he's maybe isn't even a lion. It's just that he pulled himself away from this. Yeah. So one thing I think you will be able to determine from him, some of the soldiers' outfits that are traveling with Kitsu here, bear similar make and design as to some of the clothing that he has, although his looks a bit more faded.
But he has a wakizashi.
Actually, hold on. That may be wrong. I may be talking about the wrong Ronin here. I think I am.
God, there's more than one?
My apologies. Yeah, so no, actually quite the opposite. So if you want something about this Ronin,
What's the advantage he has?
an advantage that he has?
I don't know.
Okay.
Bonnie can ask that. I don't want to dictate where that goes.
So I would say his actually the opposite thing. His blade, while like, a katana, it doesn't bear the make of the lion in this area, or just the lion in general. It's not like a lion made weapon. It doesn't seem to have the elegance of a crane either. If you had to take a guess, it looks more scorpion in make, actually. Is what I'll give you.
Okay. But dude's hard to read, that's fine. I think I would... Who is that? If he's not one of yours?
I believe that is a Ronin. I don't know him. We have had quite a number of them in recent days in this area.
Number of Ronin.
A lot of them lion, and recently Ronin.
I think that the party might pick up on this, because at this point we've been traveling together for like 2 months. She seems slightly uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, sure.
Stop. Everybody's trying to get in my lap. Stop it.
These are a bit of troubling times for this area, so it invites all comers. Change our music.
Like to make sure that everyone here is well before we leave. Or everyone that can be saved has been.
And you are welcome to do so. But rest assured, at this point, we can handle this. We do appreciate your efforts thus far. You may do whatever you feel is best.
I think she was mostly talking about like the healing because she doesn't know their capabilities. But if he says they have it, she has no reason to disbelieve.
Sure. I assume you guys will probably rest here tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find Katie.
And Katie? Yeah, you do. A few of the lion are actually around her now, kind of keeping her safe, which she does not seem to mind.
She's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, basically.
I
It's
also
very
go
much.
find Katie. No, I'm kidding.
It's very much. If you find her, Yue, she's just like, "Hey, Yue. These are a couple Matsu cards. They've been keeping watch for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's been."
Thank you. Thank you for the help. She says
They
to the.
they both nod. No problem at all. Um, but she looks to you. How did it go? Everything okay in there now?
Um, better than it was. There was a huge,
I tried to keep some of
shut.
the villagers running out from leaving too far. I didn't want them to get lost.
Oh
So
no, yeah. It looks like you did good. I mean,
I think we got
you're
most of
still
them.
around.
This is dreadful though. This whole event.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, they said this is happening like all over the place.
Really?
Yeah.
You see the
It's
two lions look a little uncomfortable at that, just because that doesn't speak well of them. Just in general, they look uncomfortable. Um,
mhm.
but yeah, are we staying here for now, or
We are. We're probably gonna stay the night, just
okay?
and then we'll continue on in the morning. So, I'll move the I'll move the cart somewhere better. So UA will jump up in the driver's seat
And, yeah,
and kind of urge the donkey forward.
sure. The two lion guards do follow you the entire way and just kind of keeping watch.
If there's anybody that needs healing, she doesn't need to use the water. She has some training in this too, so she'll be bandaging and, helping. Maybe checking to make
Honestly,
sure that she didn't ruin the food when she rained water down on the warehouse.
Sure. Yeah, you check in there, and the whole area is going to need a little bit of work still. But you definitely saved the vast majority of it, so that's a good thing. The villagers seem more relieved about that than anything, as you guys are getting into fall.
Mm-hmm.
As
Yeah,
they
go
still
ahead.
have both their tithe to the local dynamo to pay, and stuff to make it through the winter.
Well, good. I'm glad we saved that then.
Yeah.
Hey, DM, do we get any glory for this?
Probably, yeah. Honestly, I think, yeah, go ahead and take two glory, everybody. I think this was a big deal. I mean, you guys saving a village.
Woo!
Glory, baby.
my honor now matches my glory.
Ooh.
What do we get
Great.
for high honor and high glory? Is there something we get for that?
There are benefits to getting really high versions of each.
We're not there yet. I
Oh.
don't
You're not.
think.
You're
How
not.
much
Well, you
glory
might
again?
be.
Two more.
Whoa, 2 more glory. That's depressing.
It's not depressing. It's great.
Means he's going lower in initiative. No, actually, that's honor. But
Right.
um,
Yeah, I mean, we'll sleep here tonight. I'm definitely in need of it.
We all take a nap.
all right, everyone takes a nap.
How does fatigue recovery work?
Let's figure that out.
It's half your composure.
Oh. Goodbye, fatigue.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean it's half of your composure to your to your midpoint. So I have 10 composure. I can go down to 5 strife.
Oh, I was talking about fatigue.
Yeah,
Oh.
damage. Yeah, that's what we're checking. Fatigue, 269.
Nice. I'm sorry, it needed to be said.
Okay. So recovering fatigue.
I was muted. I couldn't say it fast enough. Fuck. Missed
At the end of each
opportunity.
scene, characters catch their breath. Each character reduces their fatigue to half of their endurance. If it is over half their endurance, after a full night's rest, a character heals fatigue equal to 2 times their water rating.
Oh,
So,
So 2 times.
So-
Oh, then it would be 0, right?
0.
zero for me. I
After you
guess.
rest for the night, yeah.
I would say your curse doesn't do anything with that, does it?
It's you find it very difficult to lift heavy objects and takes you twice as long as others to regain your stamina after hard labor. When you make a check that relies on recovering quickly, such as fitness water, to recover from exhaustion, or the gravely wounded condition, or a martial arts unarmed water check to train for extended periods of time, you must choose and re-roll 2 dice containing successes or exploding successes. So I will leave it up to Derek. I would interpret it as this wouldn't necessarily do that.
Post it for me one more time. Just so
I
I
say,
can read it.
I don't feel like it would
I
since
don't
you
think
didn't
so.
roll anything.
Yeah,
But
you're not like lifting or doing labor. Recovering quickly, recover from exhaustion, gravely wounded condition. No.
I'm sure that we're going to have a conversation tonight about my freezing up at the beginning of the fight, but you know, that's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm. No, I think you're fine.
Okay.
At least for this right now. You're not trying to recover super quickly. But yeah, night will fall. The Ronin looks like he wants to probably leave early, but they do not let him. They just want to ask him some questions, and he of course accepts because Ronin. So he stays behind for a bit as well. And yeah, you guys have the night. Is there anything you do want to talk about or anything of that sort before we move into the next morning and the next leg of the journey?
I think the most I would do, honestly, is just try to like just get to know everyone.
Sure.
I don't know what we did last session, so I don't know if like that happened last session, but
yeah, we've been isn't it been like 6 weeks?
Roughly that.
We've been
yes.
traveling together, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that Kato and Morimoto were like gonna ask about something.
well, I no, we weren't going to ask about it. We were going to tell you about our time in City Rich Frog. I figure we just, narratively we go dumped on you guys.
Probably.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
You seem most like a Shugenja to her, so she would probably ask you, were you not concerned during the fighting?
I mean, wait, concerned about this fighting or in the City of Rich Frog fighting?
In the City of Rich Frog.
Oh, I mean, I was very concerned. I was really nervous for the tree. Everyone else too. But it was my big goal was to make sure she didn't get to the tree. And it was rough. I don't really have a good history with Onis and she wouldn't say Onis, with demons. And it was kind of scary going up against one again. But I also knew that, I had my friends there. I had Asako and Doji and Morimoto. And it was okay in the end. We were able to save people in the tree. So, but it's probably been the most intense thing I've ever been a part of.
I admire resolve in battle.
It's I I appreciate it. Um, I I don't do well in battle very often, though. I think it's a little easier because they're these are creatures that are not from here. I I don't. Yeah, these it's I can kind of separate myself a bit.
I I would like to learn from you and everyone here. I find myself trusting all of you. Um, that
Of course.
resolve. She is embarrassed. It's very clear she's embarrassed by the fact that Morimoto had to talk her down.
Mhm. Yeah.
Uh, you mean what happened at the beginning?
Yes.
It's it's okay. I mean, I know battle isn't for everyone, and I don't think it should be. Um, I think it's okay that if you're nervous and you can't get the resolve to fight, I don't think that's a problem. I mean, it just means that your skills lie elsewhere. Um, for example, my friend that I met in the city, Rich Frog, Doji, she went and she fought alongside us as well, but uh, and I will always appreciate her for that. Though when she talked in court, or she was, you know, she was escorting around, um, members of the Scorpion clan. She just there was just something about it. It was effortless, and I know that that's something I don't know if I could ever emulate. Um, and I think that's just that's okay.
She
And
nods.
if it is something, it'll come in time. It comes with practice, I think, being exposed to it. But and if it never does, I think that's okay too. I certainly wouldn't want to be doing this. I would much rather be, tending to shrines, making sure that the kami are happy, uh, things like that. But we get thrown into situations where sometimes it's not. Fighting is inevitable.
She would nod. Um, this is obviously an area of God. What is the word? Insecurity for
Let me
her.
check something real quick because my girl is oblivious as fuck.
Hmm.
Let me see if she actually fucking picks up on that. Um, we love that. We love this.
It's not hard. I'll say that.
Yeah. I will for you, babe. I'll take that strife. But yes, but it's okay. You'll. And I also know, like, when you know, I almost froze up when I saw, the when I saw the demon that was coming towards the tree and everything. It something I kind of had to push through. It does help. It seems like Bishamon seems to like me a bit, but and that definitely helps. It definitely helps my confidence in that. But I understand.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm rambling. I'm so sorry.
No, it is good to hear from someone not my family. Because, sometimes families tell you things to make you feel better
Oh, all the time.
rather than something that is true.
Toritaka and Togashi.
Yes.
So, can you both roll me Theology Void, please?
Yeah.
Theology void.
Yeah.
I love theology, and so does my character.
Holy
Theology
shit!
is a great skill.
Very good, guys.
Good
Wait
God!
a minute.
What die would you have?
That's pretty
I'm
good.
missing a dice from my void.
I don't think you are.
You are
4 is-
not.
That's right. 4 is about as good as you're going to get on a ring.
I would say there's no way you
Wait.
got 5 void die.
1, 2. Only rolled 3. I have 4 in void.
Look down.
No, I was gonna say that's
Oh, that's
a
me.
raised.
That's
That's Tagashi.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Look
I was
down.
about to be really confused. Be like, wow, he has that many more points than me.
If you were, I was gonna
Uh,
say Tagashi
Oh.
should just be like, yeah, I got 4. that was definitely yours, Toritaka.
Yeah. I was so confused. Okay, let's explode because I take no strike from this. So I'm gonna take the 2 successes, the one with the one with the strife and the explodey. That's 11. Not oh my god. Let's just take the first one.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
5
Did I
successes.
get any
All right.
opportunity? I
Yeah.
got 1 opportunity, so I get to roll a new die, right? If I take the opportunity.
Which 3 die are you keeping? You get to keep 3. You get to keep as many black as you have.
Yeah, you can also take the one with strife because since you're in void, you receive no strife from it.
I think
Well,
that's
that's
only in
only
battle.
in combat.
Stances. Never mind. I then hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4,
He's like, wait a minute, I gotta do some math.
how much?
7.
How much strife do we lose in between scenes?
Down to half
Uh,
your composure.
Yep.
Half my composure.
And it can't
Okay.
go lower
Below
than
that.
half your composure.
Through that, through resting, unless we do
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of resting.
I will take the opportunity and the. What is that?
Please. You could take the clean successes.
Yeah, and the successes.
What was the
Okay.
TN of this?
This one's gonna have multiple levels, is what I'll say.
Are
the
we
more you
doing
get-
it or just those two?
These two. This is why you guys are talking,
Okay.
because it's kind of for similar things for both of them.
It's not an Oni, is it?
6
No, it's
success.
not. It's not an Oni.
Okay. I know
So-
when those
Spell.
are close.
I know.
It's not a ghost, is it?
I also know when those are close.
Josh, did you take the exploding success or no?
He did not. He took
That's
the
good.
opportunity and the 2 clean successes.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So for Togashi first, you see that crazy spirit that's been haunting you,
Oh shit.
but it doesn't seem to be chasing you at this moment. It watches you, and like where you sensed, intent behind it the last time, you don't sense it this time. It leaves you be, but just watches you from a distance. And never in the same place. Always in an unnerving spot, like peeking out from behind someone's back or from behind a building. But it never comes at you this time. Toritaka,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the whispers of things, of spirits, of ghosts here. You think perhaps 1 or 2 of the fallen, but I think you've probably been around people that have died before, and like there's a brief remnant for some spirits
Mm-hmm.
before they pass on, or if they stay, they kind of take on a more permanent, situation. But for you, you sense them almost seeming like they are attempting to move on You feel them pulled somewhere. You notice because it's not like them leaving the plane for whatever comes next for them. They feel drawn somewhere. And you got how many successes?
5.
5. You sense that this is not a very willing thing for some of them. They are almost dragged somewhere.
Can I do something?
You try. What would you like to try?
I have a distinction.
Okay.
It's a 6th sense. There you go. A distinctive sense of supernatural beings. You can feel the presence of spirits of similar entities even when they have not chosen to reveal themselves. This feeling is ominous, and the presence of feeling bad, evil intentions, natural blah 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 blah. Foreign check, such as Mediterranean void.
All right.
Oh, hold up.
What would
There's
you like?
more. Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Can I sense what's pulling them?
Can you sense what's pulling them?
Yeah.
Nothing specific. There is a presence though that is actively doing it. There is something that does. It's faint though. You can barely detect it. Something that seems to be pulling them all in one direction, as if it is like just kind of hovering, waiting, and gathering. It's not something that you have ever sensed before. It is both far more faint than anything you've ever sensed, and far more broad.
But they're all being pulled to a specific direction.
Yeah. Somewhere. Direction's probably not the right word. They're being pulled to a similar place.
Unwilling.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Do. That is not what I thought I was gonna do. I have a lot of stuff with spirits thingies. One sec. Ooh. Is this considered downtime? In a way?
I don't know if I consider it downtime now.
Oh, right. Oh. Is this then can I do a support action?
Perhaps. What are you trying to do?
Commune with spirits. Is it downtime or a support action? You may make a TN1 theology check using air, earth. Oh, okay. Okay.
So you basically get one of these things.
Depending on which element I use.
Mm-hmm. Which one are you trying to use?
I'm gonna use void.
Alright, what does that give you?
Kami. Kami. Or void to appear to new spirits. Okay, right there. Appeal to departed, such as ancestor spirits, or other non-elemental supernatural presences.
If using void. Okay.
If using void.
Okay, so you're appealing to these ghosts.
Yeah. TN1 theology.
All right.
So.
What are you trying to do now? Oh, yeah, the one.
Yeah, got the one. 1, 2, 3 opportunities.
Ooh.
Reduce the TN in your next check interaction with appeal to a common supernatural presence of this element by 1. Opportunity plus. If you succeed, receive 1 additional boon per opportunity spent this way. Each boon can be received 1 time per activation. Okay. Can I use this like in a similar way as like commune? Like ask it questions.
Not in the same way. So try to stick to with what it can do for you here. Because I don't know what other abilities give.
Oh, learn 1 fact. Learn 1 fact the spirit knows about the area. Gift. Oh. No, this is not what I thought it was going to be. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can actually do anything other than notice that they're being pulled.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
No, you're good. That's what we're learning for. You're all good. So, yeah, that's just something you pick up on.
Do I see Togashi's creepy thing?
You perhaps sense something creepy around Togashi still. You don't see it. But it's here. And like it's keeping an eye on him.
That thing's gonna get exercised one day, and I'll be there to see it.
I feel like I'm just tapping my foot, like aggressively trying to ignore it.
Sure. You know, it's hard like if you're talking to somebody and it's like behind their back looking at you. Say like keep eye contact with the person, right? But it doesn't appear to be doing anything. And yeah. So all the conversations you guys want to have this night.
There's something I want to do.
Sure.
So everyone who got hit by a goblin, I need to do a cleansing rite.
Okay.
And I want to
Ooh.
also, yep.
Oh, can I help with that? Because I also
Yeah.
have the ritual.
Yeah, if you wanna, who all got hit with goblin weapons?
I did. I think
did,
literally
yeah.
everybody did. Well, not everybody. You didn't, right?
No, I didn't.
I think everybody
I
but
did.
you did. And if you have a limitation on how many people you can do, I can spread the beneficial effect, I think, with one of my other things. So I'm in my kitchen doing some dishes really quick, so I need to like get back to my computer.
You're good. It all depends on how many successes I get. DM, can I also, before I do that too, can I sense any taint in this area? Any corruption? Oh no, he's gone.
DM has fallen asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's up? I thought you
DM
were
has
looking at
fallen.
abilities.
He fell asleep.
Oh no! Wait, can you not hear me?
No, we hear you. We hear you.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna keep going with that.
So I thought you were looking up to see if you could spread the cleansing right.
I know how, but
Okay.
do you, can I sense any taint in this area anywhere that's more tainted than other places? Like that's kind of what I want to do.
Sure. Yeah, you can. So
Theology
there.
void.
Yeah,
I would say,
Um,
don't just give it to me. Make me roll.
I will. I don't know what your
um,
things does. I don't know if you can just do it. So
will also help with
I
this one, so I don't know
it'll
what
help with
that
this one
gives you,
too.
or should I just roll my own?
It, you can give me a skill die. You can give me a skill die.
But there,
I can also
just
give you a
one,
skill
or
die.
I could roll 6 dice right now. I mean, you have 8.
I can roll 8. I rolled 8 die.
Here, have a skill die.
Yeah.
I have theology,
All
and
right,
I
let's
have
see.
void, but
Ooh.
you want a skill die.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I will take the exploding success with strife, the regular success, and the regular success with an opportunity.
okay.
Explodes more.
We gonna explode them.
You got 2 more exploders. 1 more exploders. Keep it going.
Keep it going. I want to know all the bad areas.
1,
I'll
2,
take
3,
it.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'll take that too.
Okay. So yeah, just like the corrupted areas in this region, or in this specific spot that you're in right now, this town.
This town.
Yeah. So there's little bits of corruption, just from where the goblins were raiding through the town, but they're relatively small. This house up here is rather large. I will say there's a fair bit, and anywhere that this big goblin was, there's a lot on it.
Okay.
That
Are
body
the
probably
kids?
needs to be burned immediately.
Yeah. Are the kids who already working on getting this place cleansed as well?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so then I'll just focus on if they're working on that on the land and stuff. I'll just focus on getting
Hmm.
everybody here cleansed.
So what's interesting is the only Kitsu that I mean, you don't, I guess, don't know, but this Kitsu in charge seems to be one of the few actually of the Kitsu that are in this entourage. Most of them are Matsu. He just seems
That's
to be in
fine.
charge.
Yeah, as long as like if he's working on like cleansing the land and like burning bodies and stuff, then I will just focus on making sure that we're cleansed.
Sure,
Um,
you can do so.
do you guys want to help me with that too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Yeah.
would
I
love
don't
to.
know how
Is it a
this
theology thing?
It's yeah. Just let me a skill die.
I'll
Let
give
me a
you all
skill
the
die.
skill dice.
There you
Give me some
go.
skill die.
I'll let
Hero, the
them.
rich frog, can have all of it.
I'm gonna let them do it because I'm gonna be doing sympathetic energies, just in case you don't. Because it's 2, and we can only do 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tagashi, do you have theology?
I think so.
It's under scholar.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I will take 2 from you.
Like, just in case you
Um,
don't have enough juice to get everybody, I can use sympathetic energies, I think.
what is sympathetic energies do?
As a support action, you can make a TN2 Theology water check to spread one chosen persistent invocation across a number of targets equal to your water ring.
It's a ritual.
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind then.
invocation's a bit
I
different.
mean, would you like a no, there's already 2 people donating you dice, but I'm here for you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here for me. I'm going to take how many so how many people do we have here that need cleansed?
I think everybody but you, and I think everybody but you.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5.
Yep.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot.
All right. So I will take the 2 exploding successes.
Wait, wouldn't it be better, real quick, if I also did?
I mean, you can. Yeah, we can both do it,
Yeah, and then you can
whoever
keep. You can
Okay,
get
then
that
the
dice from.
the second dice is
Sheikah.
from me.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let me figure out what I need here. So I'm gonna don't hold on. Hold your horses.
The horses is being held.
All right.
Mine
So
said nay.
I figure out what I want to take here.
So you only need a TN3 to target up to 5 characters to remove spiritual contaminants.
Oh, is it up to 5?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what it says.
Bitchin'.
Oh.
Bitchin'. Okay, then I will go ahead.
Take my dice.
I'll
back.
take the I was gonna say I'll take the 2 exploding. How's the Ronin doing?
The Ronin,
I would
he's just-
also
you'd offer him.
I'd also pull him into it too, probably.
Sure, he'd appreciate it. He's a bit surprised. But thanks you.
Yeah, so
She's a little uncomfortable when he comes over.
Sure. And it kind of gives a better definition of him. He looks like he's probably in his mid-ish 30s. He's very grizzled. His clothing looks like it was at one point fairly nice, but has seen some age.
Does he look familiar?
Roll me. What would it be? I guess it'd be some sort of earth check actually.
okay, so I know I'm definitely
Trauma
gonna
earth.
take
No.
Trauma Earth. Oh my god.
2.
yeah.
I'm gonna take the 2 exploding successes, the 1
Okay.
success with opportunity, and the 1 opportunity. So I'm gonna go ahead and explode those dice. See what I get there.
Another opportunity.
Oh, perfect. I'll take that one. Okay, so I got, what is that?
That is
3 opportunities? Yeah, 3 opportunities. 4 opportunities. Wow, bitchin'.
Probably some
Let
sort
me
of scholar.
see. I'm just gonna go ahead and print this. Print it.
Honestly, I
Sentiment
want
Earth?
Earth. Yeah, sentiment Earth is what I want. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'll take the 2 successes.
You don't recognize his face. You just kind of scan him for a moment, and he doesn't look like anyone you've met.
Alright. Keep your secrets.
But he kind of looks to you as you do this. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I'll grab his. So wait a minute, it's 5. So that's us, right? That 5 gets
Yes.
us,
Mhm.
and then I will take him. And then, how many Ashgar did he have with him?
2.
2. I'll
Two
cleanse
that's
those
left.
2 as well.
Sure.
And then with my last void opportunity, if one or more targets is an otherworldly being, you become aware of it after completing the ritual, but you did not know the target.
Got it. So, if someone around you is an otherworldly being,
If one of the people that I've targeted is an otherworldly being.
none of them are.
Okay.
It's Togashi. Togashi's the otherworldly being.
Togashi! I knew it! You're good.
But no, everyone appears to be of this world. But he thanks you. And he honestly probably had a lot more for you to cleanse off of him than everyone else did.
Yeah, he was here beforehand. He did some good
Yeah.
work. So yeah, if he, just think here, so you've earned it.
I was just around.
You could have done nothing. But you came and you helped, and that's the important part.
He bows his head to you and thanks, but doesn't argue.
You are all well. Yes?
And Tishgar will kind of bow as well. Yes, we're doing all right. And yes, thank you very much, sir, and thank all of you. And he kind of waves at them. It's fine. So you headed up to speak to the Matsus then? I think I heard you say that.
Yeah. Yeah, we were invited up to the castle, so we all decided to kind of tag along together, since we all were.
Can you do me a favor and tell whichever one's in charge of this area right now to send some more people to actually be in these towns? I appreciate Kitsu and his men coming in, but they would have probably got here too late.
They
And,
said that there were 3 attacks. Are you saying there's
yeah,
probably more?
say there's been 3 so far here, and we don't know anything about the northern part of the territory. At least I don't. I've heard it's not much better up there. Maybe a little bit.
How long have you been in the area?
A few years. I kind of drift between here and going through the Bane and past to Scorpion territories. But I've been out here for a few years.
Um, is this the first one you've encountered, or have you encountered more?
It's the first one that's caught me by surprise that I wasn't paid to deal with.
Who's been
Occasionally,
paying you?
I believe some of it's come from Daigo. Fumitaka does as well, but
I was gonna say that I think the kids who said he came from Fumitaka, right?
he did.
Okay.
Occasionally, Fumitaka sends us stuff, cleans him up, but that's been after the fact. That's only happened once for me.
There are more of you that do this for both of the brothers?
There's quite a few Ronin in this area. Some have drifted in due to the opportunity for work. It's scarce sometimes. And some have been here a long time. And a lot more have come from the Lion Clan in the last few months. At least a lot have come in.
Do you know when this started?
Goblins? About 6-7 months. They weren't attacking towns like this, though.
What were they doing?
Just existing in the mountains. Just in larger numbers.
Got it.
People have known they're up here. Some of them hiding. But they've never come out like this before. I don't think I ever gave you my name. Oshima Tomo. Hold on. Oshima Tomio is his name.
Kaito will bow. She's Kaito Yue.
I think
Yue.
Shiko would bow as well. Shika Chio.
He bows his head a bit. Doesn't say anything. Kind of looks around at the others here as well.
Guys, introduce yourselves.
No one else does.
Boys.
Yeah.
Boys are asleep.
They're asleep.
But yeah. Kind of just looks to the two of you for the moment. Thanks you for the aid. And will I guess you have any questions for him? Any more?
I think those are all the ones I have for him. If I think of any more, I'll try to grab him before he leaves tomorrow morning.
Sounds good. Then yeah, he will again kind of bow, and he'll move his way away from you all. The two Ashgaru thank him for coming to their aid, but he kind of waves them off. As far as status, like he's above them still as a Ronin, but like he's also really far beneath any of you.
I was gonna say, I think with a Ronin, isn't your status like 0 or something like that?
It's not 0. It is
It's like
not
20.
0. It's low. It's real low.
Wait, no, we have like 30, so it's probably like 15 or something.
I'd have to check, but I know like on the totem pole they're still above commoners. Just not much. And he's probably not wrong about the work thing either. Like if there is indeed goblins in this area and Ronin, being drawn there, it's because like that makes sense. Work can be pretty scarce for Ronin.
Yeah.
Why hire like a mercenary when you can just have like the official army or something come deal with it, or
Yeah.
official like police?
It makes sense.
And yeah, he will depart, and the night will probably end here, and we'll call it here for now. Unless you guys have anything more you want to do.
No,
No.
we can end it.
We'll end it. Combat was long, but